All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you a lot. I promise you, this week will be the week that we are going to bring the FIFA Great Again, not FIFA, but EA24. We are going to bring it. Yes, so for the persons that want to become a member, make sure you have the visible join button right beside you, and then YouTube can help you along the way. So as you know, you saw by the title, we're going to be discussing the Reggae Boyz Abroad series, where in which we try to check the form of the players them, and also definitely if they have chipped in a goal or they leapfrog the next persons in their positions, all of those things. So it's a day for the football men to get up and make themselves counted. You know our thing, we have always done that religiously on this platform. Yes, so thanks yet again for the continuous support. So let me start by bigging up the people and then we give the list of people that we're going to talk about and talking points as well. And feel free to always give your talking point, because you know we are here to listen. Omar Fowling, bless up yourself. Sean Bass in the Suriname man in the building, Suriname / Jamaican man in the building. Chris Smith in the building, Zay in the building, Hush Puppy in the building, Akin, Hamilton in the building, Owen in the building, Sakpase, Jason Ferran in the building. And for persons that wanted the game, because we had some troubles getting the game yesterday, what we did, we posted in the Discord, so you can just go right there and you get the Jamaica versus Mexico yesterday in the Panam games, which is the ladies football. Yes, so if you have missed that because we couldn't get the coverage, it is in the Discord as to what we told you guys. So you can go there, check it out, no problem. Alright, so let me get to it now. Who we have on the list? Leigh Bailey, Shamar Nicholson, Cephas, Trevante, Daniel Johnson, Greg Leigh, Michael Antona, Ethan Pinnock, Dexter Lambekisa, Tavan Gray, which we were talking about him. We have to talk about Keyroy Anderson as well, because from the other day he was not really playing. So I've checked out a few things to get some answer, just to give it to you guys, and then come back to ask you if that is enough, based on the fact that we don't have persons in that position. Is he okay to still retain a spot? Alright, because we have to still keep ourselves balanced and fair. Alright, Chaz, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Patrick Cameron, big up yourself as well. Yeah, man, we have to do our job. From we said we were gonna do something, we will be doing it. Alright, so let me start on the list. Let me start from the others, because Big Bad Leigh Bailey, it's going to be too easy for us to talk about Leigh Bailey. Alright, yes. Alright, you know what? Should we start with Leigh Bailey or just go through the rest of the players? Let me start with the one that I have on the list right here. Andre Blake, we're going to start with our captain. Alright, so you had Andre Blake, you had Wait, Kemar Foster as the three goalkeepers, the last call-up, due to the fact that we had some situation with Connor Boyce Clark, and they decide that it's best to make him stay where he is. Yes, so that's what's up with Andre Blake. Yes, so let me move on from Andre. Let me move on from that now, like we talked about how we picked the last three goalkeepers. So Andre Blake, they lost 2-1 this time around. I'm going to give you the information because I went back to get the live highlight. All right, the live highlight on the goals and stuff, because I heard people talking about the goals. So I said I wanted to go back there to see what happened, if he was at fault and stuff, and how his kicking looked, because those are the things that I wanted to see. If he's improving in all departments, all right, because I saw games that he played with his feet much better than what I saw for Jamaica, and a lot of games for Philadelphia. But obviously he has been around those players a long time, so anything is possible for him to complete. Yeah, but this one was not one of his best games. Over the other games, I mean, he was super. The Andre Blake, as we know. So he had Let me just go through it to give you the stats how it ended up. All right, him and Damian Lowe actually played in this one. They lost 2-1. 2-1 they lost in this one. Played the entire 90 minutes. All right, made 3 saves, 2 inside the goal, inside the box, and errors led to goal was 1. So I would ask you to go there and check it out. I thought that his commanding of the box this time around was not the strongest to what I'm seeing from the highlights, and he had 3 centre backs inside there. So maybe that kind of caused some confusion for him. All right, hence why. All right, but they played from they had the injury right at the back of the Champions League, the Concacaf Champions League. And they had to change to a 3. He has played with the 3 at the back a lot of times. So I don't know if that's. I can't tell. I can't tell what really cost him right there, but I still believe that his commanding of the box is not as high level as to his clean, as to his shot stopping ability. You know, and I thought that he would have improved on that, but I still, based on what I saw from Wait, I just believe that Wait brings that naturally. All right, yes, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna keep on watching Wait as well. Because not because I just want Wade to take his position. No, I'm just trying to say that we have to give you accurate analysis as to what's going on between the two goalkeepers. Andre Blake, brilliant over the other games, but I still saw the commanding of his backs and the talking. It looks like it's just not his strongest suit. And I do believe that the passing, the commanding and the box, off the box for Wait and the talking helps him. So if he keeps on performing well for his team and every opportunity he gets for the Jamaica team, we will be starting to talk about him getting a game, or Conor Boyce Clark if he does progress in the full-fledged team on his side as well. All right? Yes, that's all I'm saying. We have a lot of goalkeepers doing things. All right? Yes. So we have to pay attention to them as well. All right, yeah, man. I'm going to come to the chat right now because I saw a few persons there. Patrick says, big up. Antonio was horrible yesterday. Owen, we're going to talk about Antonio, but we have to start with who we started with. So Damian Lowe played the entire 90 as well. 6.8 rating. Let me put it on the screen so you can see for yourself. Thought that Damian Lowe was good in this game. For me, he was okay. He was good in this game. Yes, I thought that he was good in this game. 3 clearances, 5 interceptions, 5 tackles, dribble pass, 3 dribble pass, and 1 penalty committed. All right, but why I said he was good, just look at the pressure that they came under. And how much he stopped. So the 1 penalty. A man committed a penalty and he had 3 dribble pass in the game, and I still said he was good in the game. They came under all sorts of pressure, people. All sorts of pressure. I thought they were one of the top teams, but it looks like you have a lot of teams that are better than Philadelphia this year inside the MLS. You know, so we have to be honest to ourselves, people. All right, he came under pressure, you know, and the pressure burst a little, you know. All right, yes, the pressure burst a little. All right, yes, the pressure burst a little, but he stopped a lot of other chances. Without him on the field, I can tell you they clearly got beaten very bad on the day. So we can still blame him for what he did, right? Because I know some people, once they do see this, they're going to check the highlights and they're going to just key in on just the moment that he makes the mistake. All right, yes, but definitely. He had a good game aside from that penalty, because look, he gave away a penalty. He was dribbled past 3 times and he still got a 6.8. So that tells you, if you go back and watch it, that he was instrumental in them not getting 6. All right, in them not picking up 6 people. All right. So that's all I'm saying. I can be objective and call it as it is. All right. Yes, he's still slightly rash. That is true, but he did it, he helped the team as well, aside from that penalty committed right there. All right, yeah, man. So don't key in on only that. Ground duels, 9 out of 13. Last the one aerial duel, last possession 10 times, and he had 70 touches with his pass completion at 83%, which is 39 of 47. Long balls, 4 out of 8. And dribbles attempted 4, completed 3. All right, yes. 6 him get no. I'm not gonna no, that is Blake got the 6. Blake got the 6 because of the error. But he was not so instrumental in his in command in his backs. So he never got additional points. So the 6 for Blake is okay. But Damien Lowe 6.8 I think is fair, Jason. I think it is fair. When you call in, you can give a take on that. So that is for Damien Lowe and Andre Blake. Both of them committed errors, alright? But I still will give Damien Lowe his credit where he deserves it. Alright, people? Yes, bless up, property for sale. Nah good any at all. Okay, Jesus God. Man don't care, you know. It was a good team. It was a good team that they were playing against people. Alright? I am not picking up for him. But I think because you saw the penalty committed, it looks like we can't look past nothing else, you know. Yes, he had a good game aside from giving away the penalty, people. All right, yes, and that's why I like to watch the games them myself. Once I see the incidents, I want to go there before I do talk on it. All right, yes. One second, people. Sorry about that. Don't know what spam call that is. Oh God. One second, people. I'm just trying to share the video inside, but because someone called the phone, it went off. So I'm done with sharing now. So let me continue. Tavon Gray. We were checking because we heard these guys said that he had a injury, you know, so we were checking on it to make sure he's okay. Yes, and I've researched to see if we saw any article. I saw the opposite in the article. When I read it, the article was saying that they did not know why they took him off. All right, so I don't know what to read into it. I don't know if it's after when they did their assessment, they decided that okay, it looked like he has some hamstring problem, he can't go anymore and stuff. But this article showed me none of that. They were asking if it was a tactical decision or what. All right, yes, and based off right here, New York City pulled off a next win again, and he was a player. So let me just go there to see if he finished the entire 90. No, he played 60 out of the game, 60 clearance, 1 clearance, and nothing else. Ground was 2 of 3, last possession 13 times, 1 foul committed and was fouled twice, 45 touches at a clip of 73% on the passing, which is 22 of 30. All right, crosses attempted 2 and long balls were 4, completed only 1 right there. So I'm going to keep an eye on it to see. I was trying to find the articles to see if they do update on any hamstring injury, but I've not seen anything. All right, so I can't give you nothing. All right, bless up. The opposite, I don't know what you're talking about, Jason. You're just trying to cause problem in the morning, and I'm not going to let you distract me. All right, yes, so let me move on. Michael Hector, I had that information from the day before, but because we were so busy, talking about the Reggae Girls and stuff, and also covering Reggae Girls game. Michael Hector and his team, Charlton, won big. All right, and Hector was very good in the game. Yes, I wanted to come and talk about that as well, but I never got the chance to. All right, yes, so Michael Hector, he carried over his form. Even though he was having good games for the team, he just had an error leading to a goal, and that caused all sorts of problems before coming in. So it dropped his actual rating. But Michael Hector was putting in some decent performances. Played the entire 90 minutes, 5 clearances, 1 block shot, 2 interceptions, 3 tackles, 1 dribble pass, and his ground and aerial duels was pretty much superior on the day. 5 of 4. 4 of 5, I should say, ground duels, and 2 of 2 aerial duels. Last possession only 7 times, and he had 63 touches, and his passing was 87%, 39 of 43. Alright, crosses attempted 1, and long balls was 11 he played in this game, completed 5 of 11 under the 50 mark right there. Dribbles attempted 1 of 1. So based off what you're seeing from Michael Hector, people, alright, based on what I've posted it, Jason Guna. I've posted it on my Twitter. That means you have not checked my Twitter. I posted it on my Twitter long time. Alright, yes. Alright. Stop trying to rush the show, big man. Alright, yeah, man. You know too much, and you just want to put them in the chat. I have them on my paper here. Stop rushing my show. Go back to sleep. That's what they need to do. Go back to sleep. Alright, people, we are going to get to it. Earl Banjo, Suriname in the building. Massive respect. People, we have 80 people in the chat already. Please do it, like, want to share, and subscribe. We are going through individuals, alright, because we have a lot of players to talk about due to the fact that we missed one of the days. Alright, yes. Triple E, big up yourself. Massive respect. Alright, yeah, man. I am sorry I've not checked your 7,000 device. Yes, but I posted a long time. Yes, but true, yeah. So Michael Hector, brilliant form. So based on what Michael Hector did for Jamaica, and also going back to his club and doing his thing, are we changing our minds on Michael Hector? Like maybe we had thought that he was worse off than what he is, based on the fact that he was played out of position. Let me know, because remember we heard on Sportsmax people pretty much talking down, saying nobody in Jamaica really like his play or whatever situation is. But even when I saw him in defensive midfield, he was doing a good job. So is it that they just don't assess football the proper way? What say you? But based off what I'm seeing, if Michael continues, he might just take a man game. Whether it's Deshaun Bernard, Damian Lowe, for Ethan Pinnock, it's almost borderline impossible, but Ethan Pinnock will not turn up sometimes. So definitely, Michael Hector might propel himself into the top centre back. And I would love to hear what people say after that. Float management, big up yourself. How you doing, man? Rich Tar in the building, big up yourself. Owen says changing. Question. I always thought Hector was better than the other centre-backs before Pinnock came. We said it on the channel before, but we got beaten over and over. But Michael Hector seems to be putting in his shifts. And obviously you can talk about the level that he's playing at now. But when he comes to the Jamaica team, he was still one of the best players as well. Alright, and better than most of the other players that we do give high credit to. So big ups to Michael Hector. Continue to do this, because if you continue like that, I think you might take a man game. You know, I've never stated anybody game, you know. I just said maybe only Ethan Pinnock game he can't directly take, but you don't have to take Ethan Pinnock's game because most of the times he does not turn up. Alright, so and that is not any slight, because everybody know that Ethan Pinnock is my player. So that is not any slight, alright? Alright, Omar, Hector, Nitro, Loxley in the building said Hector looks better than Nana. I am not calling any name, Loxley. We are not going to go there, because these people, I am telling you, you said it in the chat, you know, and all of a sudden it's me saying it, alright? Nitro said Hector is good enough unless we get elite standard, alright? Nitro saying that I said it a ago, alright? Omar said if Lowe had 3 dribble pass and gave away a penalty, how can it be said he had a good game? Wow, I don't trust him. Well, I am telling you, the game was better than what you just talked about, because he saved them around 50 million times aside from that. So if you had 3 dribble pass and committed a penalty, but you saved 50 other goals, you still had a good game, you know. You still had a good game, you know. The problem is the other people them just never come to the party, and it was just so much pressure you were under. So that's why I'm saying go to watch the game yourself, and then you might understood what I was saying, because I made sure to check it out due to the fact that I saw the errors. So I'm saying no, I have to check it, because I don't want to come and talk on this one and I don't know what I'm talking about. So I have to go and check it myself. And I want to still say he had an okay game. Let me not say a good game, an okay game. All right, an okay game. Put it right there. That's all I'm saying. Boss Thomas says, man, stop play cricket. Yes, the man said the last time, said, yeah, what you think? It's cricket I'm playing? Jason Gooder said, I remember when Hector name was brought up, back up, people would cuss times and play a change. Okay, fair enough. Maybe that will help them to stop cuss. All right, on that side. Hector is calmer than both Lowe and Bernard. None shouldn't start over him. Hector is only in League One because he was out of football. Hector is a championship centre back. Alright, so that is Big Ek. And for Keyroy Anderson is not in the team, and I'm checking to see if it's any injury. I have not seen him added any updated injury. If you have any report on that, let me know. And he came on the sideline to talk how happy and proud they were for him to get the call up for our national team. Alright, and he deserved that based on his performances. So we're going to follow the Keyroy story to see what's happening with him. Yes, I have not gotten any clearer argument, so I never came with any additional information on that side. Alright, so let me move up because this is a player that we have to talk about. Daniel Johnson. 1 second. Daniel Johnson is working himself into a good form, especially for how he started for Stoke. They were putting him in all positions, left midfield, right midfield. But now I saw that they kind of when they do go for the favorite system, which is a 4-2-3-1, and they tend to give him his natural spot, which is a central attacking midfielder. All right, and he had a decent game for me, and he was integral towards them winning. As you saw there, he recorded an assist. All right, so this man keep on performing in football. He had 2 assists for Jamaica back to back, and he comes back for his club and have a next assist in the 71 minutes played. All right, yes. So I think we need to keep on watching Daniel Johnson before we jump to make some really ridiculous take. All right, 44 touches, 23 of 30, 77% on his passing, and remember he was one of the key passes. Created 2 key passes, tried 8 crosses, completed 2 out of the 8, 1 of 2 long ball right there, and 1 of his shots blocked. Ground duels 1 of 4, aerial duel 1 of 2, last possession 16 times, committed 3 fouls and was fouled once. An error led to a shot was 1. All right, yes, had a decent game for me. You need to go and watch that one, Daniel Johnson, and you had Stoke taking that one. So keep on pushing, Mr. Daniel, and keep on showing people that you're better than what they perceived you to be. All right, Kevin, big up yourself. Try massive respect. All right, yeah, man. So Daniel Johnson, good start back to his club right there. So yeah, man, we have to put it out there to make sure people. So that is 3 games in a row he had an assist. 3 games. So he's one of the most informed goals contributor for the Jamaica national team. All right, Daniel Johnson. So 1 more week of goals and a good display, and he's back in the Jamaica team. All right, yeah, man. Boom Black. Big up yourself. Kevin Jones, bless up yourself. Alright, Laxi said Scott Parker tried to destroy Hector. Where is Scott now? Scott Parker has his problem, you know, and he has his ego, and it never worked out for him, naturally. So let me give our next man that is tearing up the league, alright? Yes, tearing up the league, people. So Jamaica, I am having some confidence in the Jamaica team, you know, if we can put it together, you know. Yeah, man. All right. So Greg Leigh keeps on getting on the score sheet. All right. They should have gotten the win in this one, but they got pegged back. All right. So they got pegged back, but Greg Leigh was the man on a mission. All right, and we have to give him some credit as well. He had the best player of last month. All right, in the entire competition. In the entire league, he had the best player of last month. So let me give him his flowers. Greg Leigh, he came in for Jamaica, and he was one of the instrumental players in order for us to get the break. I think he might just be showing up to say that Iman Amaribel will fight for that spot, people. Iman Amaribel will fight for that spot. And at this point, what he brings with the bombing forward and all sorts of energy, he is pushing himself there with Amaribel. Some would say he already passed Amaribel. I don't know. I will let you guys to tell me what say you. All right. Yeah, but he is doing his thing. All right. Juras, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. Professional Pro Club said, if Uno can get a coach, we are gonna be good. Oh God. All right. You don't think Bell have it locked, JD? I like Bell, you know. Bell my player, you know, people. But you can't deny a man that seems like he's made out of rock. You know, the other day I saw the man drop on his face and he bounced up like there was nothing. Like he's there desperate to prove a point. You understand me? So, and remember, he had the situation where he thought that they disrespected him when they called taxi over him, you know? Yeah, so I think he's here to prove a point. He saw that the spot is vacant and he wants to take it, all right? Yes. Alex says, him a lead because Bell injured. All right, Alex. All right, fair enough. But the man, let me just go through the man stats again. Boy, I tell you, man. 1 goal scored, 3 clearances, 2 of 2 grown duels, 5 of 5 aerial duels, lost the ball 19 times, was fouled once, and he had 65 touches of the ball. His passing was 30 of 44. Key pass in the game 1, and long balls attempted 5, completed 2 shots on goal, on target, and 1 of 1 dribble attempted. All right, yes. Oh my God. So guys, let me know. You think that he's up there with Amar? I think, you know, let me not disrespect the youth. The youth is on a serious farm that I think if Amari Bell comes, the coach has a decision depending on what he wants. Both of them have a slight difference. Yes. All right. Shadow Striker says, Omar Fowling says, I would put him in left back if possible. All right. Omar Fowling said, I guess we can rotate left between the 2 left back depending on our opponent. Yes. Shadow Strike, big up yourself, said, JD, you think we'll see Omari play for Jamaica again? Yes, I think so. I think so. Leigh might be the better option against super physical and athletic teams like 80. That's what Property for Sale says. And I tend to agree with him based on what we saw transpired. Yes, Alex, he can play right back as well, and he can play right and left midfield as well. And one stint, he played central forward. But that was in an academy, so I'm not sure if he had played it overall in his professional career. I need to check it. All right, someone brought it to my attention, then I researched it, and it was true. All right, so he's a versatile player, and it looks like he started from forward before going back. All right, so maybe that's why he has this burst forward situation. All right, so let me go through the rest of the comments. JD, does the national team coach attend Manning Cup / Dacosta Cup fixtures to look for homegrown talents, especially now we need midfielders? Laxley Gregory, I think he might have his scouts there doing their natural thing. Yes, but you truly believe that we can just pick up somebody in the Manning Cup and play as a midfielder, Laxley, at this point? I don't know. Malachi Douglas was one of the best midfielders. He was not called up. Yeah, and he's still one of the best midfielders. Same way. So I don't know. I will try and research that for you. All right. Andrew 55, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect, people. Smash the like button. We have 126 in the house, and thanks for the 8,500. Let me see if we can rack up 490 more subscribers to make the big 9,000, and then go to the big 10,000. All right. Dean Fraser said he's better going forward with Bell. Owen said there's no decision. Bell is our starter until EPL level left back comes. All right. Green, how you doing, man? Says he's playing. No, he played on the left. I think it's constantly making an error right here. He played on the left. Bessas, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. What is wrong with having 2 competent players? for one position. Are you people serious about the football? I think people just giving their take. So let's let people talk, you know. He was not playing right back. He was playing left back. All right. National team coach is in Iceland. All right. Andrew 55 said, JD, is it me or Aston Villa players playing around Leigh and Bailey? Some people would say that Manchester City players play around Erling Haaland. So maybe it's just their style of play, but we are going to get to Leigh and Bailey. Stop rush my show, big boss. All right, yes. So people get the likes up. Let me see if we can smash over the 200 today, and then you know you will get your next show in the evening. All right, yeah, man. Bless up Football Global. Bless up Sheridan in the building. Joaquin Bowser Guzman. All right, Joaquin, the one Shutter. I'm ranging the other day come a style here, you know. I be telling him, say, no man, Bowser, Joaquin drop something on the board the other day, you know, and him get upset. Him drop $1.2 billion for make sure he pass your money. And he wanted it to be enough, so he put like $22 to pass the donation the last time. But the next time you catch up with him, when you see him in any stream. But he was going on bad the other night. I don't know why you and him are fight for 2 years for money problems. You should the YouTube space be promoting the game against Canada to get the crowd in the stadium from now on? I don't know about that, Omar Fowling. My job is to talk about football, and that's what I do majority of the time. So I don't care about the game. I'm gonna just keep on giving it information who is ready, so people will know about the game via that route. Tyrone Williams, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. So Greg Leigh, keep on doing the great work again. All right. So Greg Leigh putting his name out there. All right. So Bernard. We were looking at Bernard because we were saying that the injury and stuff. We want to see what he does do. Yeah. So for Bernard, as you saw, he was on the bench against Watford. Yes. So we have to wait until maybe next week to see how it's going. But he still puts in some good shifts, as you could see. He puts in some good shifts. Even chipped in an assist the other game. So I think he's getting better. But we don't have any stats for him this time. But Bernard is still there. All right. So give him a little time for him to do his thing. So let me move on to Mr. Cephas, because we have to keep our eye on Mr. Cephas, because we need all of our players that's in the best form to be called. So we have to keep them in the news. All right. Why are they showing me all sort of basketball stats? All right. So Mr. Cephas, people. All right. As you saw there, Ankara Gucci lost 2-1. All right, to Istanbul Spur. Yes, yesterday. Let me pull it up right here to give it. They said he had a 7. All right. I saw bits and pieces of the game. I couldn't get to put everything in due to the fact that I am looking for everything to put together the show. Yes, so I only could have looked at the highlights and stuff. All right. Yes. So Cephas 72 minutes played, 40 touches of the ball, and completed 74% of his passes, which is 14 of 19. Tried 2 crosses, none of them completed. Shot blocked twice. Dribbles attempted 3, completed 1. Penalty 1 on the day. So that is good. All right. Ground duels 6 of 10 completed. Last possession 15 times out of the 40. Committed 2 fouls and was fouled twice, and he had 3 tackles on his defensive department side. All right, so I think he's just a fighter. So go and check out his play again. I think he's rapidly becoming that player. He's rapidly becoming the players behind the Damar Gray, Leigh Bailey, and Bobby Reed. He's right behind them. I think he has already passed Kaim Paris. He passes Kaim Paris, and he definitely passes Whisper at this point. Whisper has to get some game on the list to come back in contention with him. I think he's clear of everybody at this point, people. What say you? I think Cephas is clear of everyone aside I think maybe Jamalo might be slightly ahead of him just the same, but him and Jamalo I would put in the same ballpark. All right, he's right in that fourth spot. If you are going to pick the wing forwards, them he has really bolster his claim for the fourth spot in the Jamaica team. And at this point, you have to say that even ahead of Jamalo, you might give him a nod. Still saw some things from Jamalo that he doesn't possess as yet, but and Jamalo has way more experience at the higher level than him, so that's why. But him and him in the same neck and neck, and Jamalo ain't getting any pick, so he's the man and in fourth spot, people. He is the man in fourth spot for me, over Richards and also Paris. All right, so Paris, Richards, game gone to Cephas. So only if Cephas can't make it because of traveling things, I would see him not in the team. The guy is putting in performances behind performances and deserve his damn call up. So JFF, coach, do everything to get this player, because I think he will be instrumental in assisting to tear past the 5-3, the 3-5-2 system of Canada. So you need players like this in your locker. He can break the lines them, and you will need line breakers. I think he might be the best line breaker for Jamaica. Period. All right. Aside from Mikel Antoni in the forward position, but the wide areas I'm talking about. All right. All right. Mr. J said yes, he's clear. All right. Joaquin says, book him over here, JD. Over. Yes, I know you making him. I know you making him. But you know him feeling himself because he felt that he's the one walking around donating and stuff. So he felt himself. Yes. So yes, time will tell. Yeah. Alex says Cephas is a gem. Cephas is making some noise for a regular spot. Let's see. All right, JD. I watched the game yesterday. Every time Cephas touched the ball, it's like something is going to happen. He's dribbling with so much speed. Yeah man. Jamalo is higher for me because he has been there. No, that's what I'm saying. Both of them, because remember we have to look at the reality. Jamalo not getting any call up. Him could have scored 50 million goals. Him not getting any call up at this point. So I was matching that to say that Cephas would be the fourth spot. And the fact that this guy has done so well in such short time, we have to give him his credit. Give him his flowers, Yes, he's there for the fourth spot, man. And we have to give him his credit. So Cephas, keep on doing your thing. And it showcases, once you do your thing, people will give you your credit. Alright, so Chivante Stewart, people. Alright. Chivante Stewart. Alright. What have I done wrong? Chivante. Either I spelled it wrong. No, but it's Chivante, man. Chivante Stewart. Unless it's the basketball. Let me try see if we can get the Stewart. Let me see, because I loaded it in, so I will find him. Don't worry, people. So, yep, okay, Chivante. It is Chivante. Sorry, people. Nope. Okay, Chivante. Yeah. Chivante Stewart. All right. So the big Dan people, the Big Dan. As you saw there, the Big Dan kept getting a few games. He made the bench. Empoli, Inter Milan, he came on. He had a 6.8, and then against Monza, he had a 6.7, and then Cagliari, he had a 6.4. All right. So let me look at Chivante. Stewart situation. All right, people, the club that he's at is not the best team. Is not the best team in the world, people. All right, it's not the best team in the world. All right, it's a team that was dodgy before. All right, it was very much dodgy before. All right, so you will still see him fighting. You will still see him fighting in this team. All right, yes, as you saw there, he came on in the 56th minute. Yes, and played 34 minutes. So he's getting more and more minutes. And based on what I saw in the last game, he kept being more effective because of his physical hold-up. All right. As you saw, the person that was there before leading the line was Dia. Dia scored 2 goals, and he's from Senegal. Very, very much skilled player, but he's a natural wing forward. So I think once Trevante Stewart get up to the level, it's natural. It's natural that he's going to be. It's natural that he's going to be a reliable source. A reliable source. Yeah, really reliable source of older play for the team. All right. So once he gets a few more games, I think he's going to be a reliable source for the hold up. All right. And if they do get relegated, Dia and those guys not going to stay at the club. You know, he's not going to stay at the club. So I think Trevante might get even more game time if they get relegated. All right. Yes. So I think he can just keep on doing what he's doing at this point. And based on him getting some game time, and we saw that what he could do against big opposition, I think he puts himself back on the Jamaica radar. He puts himself back on the Jamaica radar, people. All right. Yes, he puts himself back on. Sese, and big up yourself. Massive respect. Mr. United, big up yourself. Or you're doing Dean Fraser said, JD, there is a new winger coming in next month. Okay. All right. Are they going to get relegated? It's definitely possible and looking like that. Let me show you where they are now, because they are struggling. So Salernitana, they are on 4 points after 9 games played. So it's a lot of games left. All right, but if they don't start to win games, the pack is going to leave them, because they say Verona, Udinese on 5 points. So Udinese have a game in hand, and Verona on 8, Genoa on 8, Torino on 9. So from 20 to 14 is still in the touching distance. So at this point, with them having so much firepower, I think they might shoot themselves out, you know. Yeah, I think so, you know. So I'm not 100% sure that they're going to get relegated. I think Trevante Stewart might get a lot of assists off there in this competition. So look out for it. Look out for it. Let him keep on playing. And I can tell you, he's going to do something. He's going to do something, people. And I think he's proven himself that he needs to be called up as well for the national team, because he could be the third person behind Mikel Antonio Shamar Nicholson. And if Mikel Antonio or Shamar Nicholson is not there, he's the second person behind them. All right, so keep an eye on Trevante Stewart, people. All right. So where is Speed Boy name Anderson? Anderson playing in a different lower league at this point. Yes. I don't know which winger Dean Fraser talking about. All right, we will wait until that time come Dean Fraser. We don't have to kill ourselves. Let we just once the winger come in, Dean Fraser, we will add it to the pack of people and then put it to our series. But no, now is not the time to start who are coming in from who not coming in. All right, yes. So that is Trevante Stewart. Think that he's working his way for his place. Yes. So we are going to move up to the big boys them now. All right. So we have some big boys on the list. All right. All right. So Mr. Pinnock, why am I putting so much letters in, man? That's why Juras can tell me I can't type fast, you know, because I made some errors 1 and 2 times. So Mr. Big Bad Pinnock continued his ridiculous streak of having some of the most consecutive 7 performances in the entire Premier League. You know, but I know people in Jamaica is not people from Jamaica, not just inside. People just want to see him play for Jamaica, because now he has been registered and respected worldwide now. He's officially one of the best centre-backs in the world. Like, if you said 20 centre-backs in the world, you will still put Ethan Pinnock in one of the 20 centre-backs in the world, which is a good feat for Jamaica to have. You understand me? And his performances keep on aiding that cause year in, year out. Because this is his third season, and this is his third season of dominance in the Premier League, which in a poor team. So in a poor team. So I we have to give him even more credit, and I think he needs to leave. He needs to leave Brentford now. You know, he needs to leave Brentford because the way our commentators talk about this man when he's playing, good God, Lord, man, I have never heard an ex-Jamaican player, a commentator, ever talk about like that. I'm talking even including Mikel Antonio. I know he can dominate games. This man is all over the field, man. Oh God, man. Yeah, he's 30. He can still take the next move. Think Manchester United would need him right now. So Manchester, Sese, he's that big man. He's that big time man. Sese, go and watch these games that this man playing in. This man playing against Manchester United, and they're talking about Ethan Pinnock more than anybody else on the field. And I'm talking about Rashford, every big baller on the field, and Ethan Pinnock are the most talked about player. To the commentator say, I'm tired to talk about this player. The commentator literally said out of his mouth, I am tired to talk about. Here goes Ethan Pinnock again. I am tired to talk about this player. We need to start put the respect on this man. Go and watch it for yourself, people. Just go. I just think I need to see him in a big club before he retires. I need to see him and I need to see him in more games for Jamaica. Because the man come to Jamaica, play the 2 last games, and he was the man of the match for the 2 last games. So he just needs to turn up. So anyways, they got a 3-0 win over Burnley yesterday, and as you know, Ethan Pinnock will be one of the top players. He was one of the highest rated players at the back line. Just the same, 90 minutes played, 2 clearances, 1 interception, 1 tackle, 2 of 2 ground duels, 3 of 5 aerial duels, last possession 7 times, and he only had 55 touches. His passing was 88%, 43 of 49. Tried 1 cross, failed at 1. 2 of his 3 long balls connected, and 1 of 1 dribbles attempted. All right, so Big Pinnock continues his super form, and he's going to be, if he can keep this same form, 100% he's going to be not just in the team of the season again for the Premier League. He's going to be maybe the first centre back on the list if he can keep this form up again, which I have no doubt he can keep this form because he did the same thing last year. Alright, obviously he had a little injury, that's why he never represented Jamaica, and he looked a little bit dodgy in the game for United, but he looked a little bit dodgy for United, like he's not moving as fluid, but he was the best player on the park. He was actually the best player on the park. To be honest, he was the best player on the park. 90 minutes played, 17 clearance, 3 shots blocked, 3 interception, 2 tackles, 1 dribble pass, 3 of 2 ground duels, 2 of 2 aerial duels, last possession only 19 time in that game against United. Obviously because the last ball that scored, he was the one that never cleared it. Alright, so that's the reason why he never got the highest rating on the field. But he was ridiculous, people. Alright, so Ethan Pinnock continues his super form. So a next game like that, and they do need to send him for this big game. He needs to be here in order for Jamaica to beat Canada. I think Ethan Pinnock has to be here. People, what say you? Ethan Pinnock has to be here for that top one. Alright, yes. Ricky Dans says biggest thing in IDP. Yeah. We have to give him his credit, man. This man, he's one of the best centre backs at a poor team. And I wouldn't say Brentford is such a bad team because they're racking up points every year. You know? Yes. People don't play games with the like. Alright, what's going on with the like? Let me check the likes because we have 180 people here, so let me see if it's on 20 likes, then I will war. We are at 80 likes, people. So that means that 100 people come in and they have not support the big bad quality show. Alright, because quality we're talking about, not drama, and inflated drama. You know, we are not doing that. That's what we do here, which is football. That's what we do here. All right. So take a little time, smash the like button. Let me see. Make one jump past the 100, and then make one more jump, go to 120. All right. Yeah, man. So do that in a time. Andrew 55 said JD Damian Lowe is the most talk about in MLS. No, I don't know about that. Badu Gaza said, JD, you said he in the top 20 and he hasn't played in Europa League yet. Yes, we need to see him in better team. No, yeah, but Badu, remember him play against the best teams. Alright, so Badu say we can't put him in the top 20 because he's not playing in Europe. Are you guys agree with that? Because remember, Premier League has some of the best teams, you know. Bad. We can say that at least 5 teams in the Premier League are some of the best teams in the world. Bad. You have a good take, you know. You have a good take. You have a good take. I'm not fighting a take, but I'm just putting a point out there as well. So, yeah, because remember, one of him fault why he can't make the Europe, you know. He might do everything but can't make the Europe because his team not making the Europe. So, JD, Europe has the best teams, JD, alright? So 5 of the best teams in Europe and English teams. That's all I'm saying. So out of the top 20, I think you might have... Alright, you know, you have a point. Alright, so he's not in the top 20 because we have not seen him so far spread. But the guy, Badu, he made the team of the season last year. So if you're going to pick any centre back based on form, you have to pick Ethan Pinnock out of the pairing. You get me? Because the man make it. So we can't avoid what he made. You understand me? He's playing Manchester City, bro. He's playing against the Giants of the EPL. But both games against Manchester City, Ethan Pinnock was the man of the match as well. Remember, so Ethan Pinnock was the first man to lock down Alan. They wrote. Look at this. I'm going to show you something because I think you guys not reading about Ethan Pinnock, Erling Haaland. You're going to see articles about the first man to lock him down, Erling Haaland. Haaland. Alright, so look at that. I'm just going to put in 2 things. Ethan Pinnock reveals how Brentford shut out Erling Haaland. People, we need to really look at what the man are doing, you know. So no need to stop it, you know. Only need to bad. You only need to Alright, so Bad still a fight the cause. Alright, Bad. He did some good things. Thank God he's playing for Jamaica because he would have made the England team. That's all I'm telling you. Alright? So I hope you guys give him that. Guys, go and search up Ethan Pinnock for yourself and stop. I understand what Bad said, you know, but we have to give the credit where it's due. Alright? So big bad Ethan Pinnock continue to do great things. Alright? People, 97 likes. Come on, man. Smash the like button. Get to 151. Because I'm showing you, you know, I am bringing the facts, you know, as we talk, you know, you get me? So, Bad, let me see, I want to see Bad come back, alright? Bad drop down one there, you know? JD, a MLS commentator, compared Damian Lowe to Rudiger. Oh my God. Tell us the top defender from French, Spanish league, German and Italian league. Alright, my top defenders, I would have to check it up before I can give you that, because if I go with the top them, maybe that would not be accurate because I watched other leagues a little bit more. I still know the top names, but I don't think they're going to equate to be the top defenders because we have to go by what they are doing on the field. So I need to watch more of them before I decide that. But remember, everyone allocated all the stats, put together and put the names on it. And Ethan Pinnock was rated very high. You understand me? Yes, so that's what we're saying, Bad. Alright, but the fact that we have a player that is in that conversation, Bad, it is good to show that talents would choose to come and play for Jamaica. And I'm not asking if this man never played for Jamaica, he would be in the England team from last year. From last year, he would have been in the England team and stay in that. Worst off, they had Pinnock in the top 5 England, so him must in the top 20. That's what we were trying to work out. But Bad brought a different side, so we're not going to argue with him because he has somewhat of a point right there. All right, so let me go into the player them. So Big Bad eat Mikel Antonio played against Leigh Bailey's team yesterday, so we're gonna put Leigh Bailey and Big Bad Mikel Antonio on the screen. All right, you know Mikel Antonio. I thought that West Ham would have dog walked Aston Villa, but it ended up the opposite way. All right, so Mikel Antonio played 89 minutes. Wow. One shot out of that time, dribbles 3, completed 2, had 28 touches, completed 53% out of that, which is 8 of 15. Alright, 2 crosses attempted, ground duels attempted 9, completed 3 out of that, 1 of 1 aerial duel, last possession 14 times, and committed 3 fouls. Alright, with 1 tackle. Alright, yeah. So Mikel Antonio, he was trying his best. Leigh Bailey came in for Zaniolo, sorry. Played 14 minutes. Scored a goal in the 14 minutes, which was a good goal. A very good goal for Leigh Bailey. So everyone that talked about yesterday in the girls' game said, I'm going to go and watch the game to break it down properly. Mikel Antonio was his normal self of trying to bully the back line. I thought that Aston Villa did a good job to take off the attacking midfielders them from behind him. They forced them back, so he was getting isolated a lot of times. So his link-up play was null and void right there due to the fact that the service of the midfield of Aston Villa. So they did a good job. And now I understood why Leigh Bailey never started, because what Zaniolo did was a job to help the midfield. Alright, so Zaniolo is a better defensive player than Leigh Bailey. That's what I've realized yesterday when I watched the game. So because he's more defensive and they wanted to make sure they can shut down the midfield, hence why they went for Zaniolo over Leigh Bailey for that duty. But Leigh Bailey was the unleash man. We're winning, and they want to make sure they put the stamp on it now. Let me release the cable because we're already leading now. So if they try to come forward and add some gaps there, Leigh Bailey can take advantage of it. You understand me? So I think that the tactics from the coach yesterday was spot on. I don't think these fighting Leigh Bailey are nothing, and the opportunity was very good, you know, very good. It puts him in the perfect position to win. All right, and he won yesterday, coming in, netting in a beautiful goal right there. As you saw, 14 minutes plus extra time, spent around what 20 minutes, I think, on the field right there. Had 15 touches in that time, 9 of 9 passing, 100%. Tried 1 cross, not completed. 1 of 1 long ball. Shots on target 1, shots off target 1. Dribbles attempted 1 of 1. Ground duels 1 of 2. Possession lost twice. 1 foul committed from him. Obviously, no, it was winding down. Interception 1 right there. All right, yes. So beautiful cameo from Leigh Bailey, and he came in and did exactly what the coach wanted from him. So this is our next game to add to how he's learning the system. So the kid is learning, so let him keep on learn and improve himself. He's becoming a better player here at Aston Villa. His last 4 games, I would say, is some of his best games I saw him played in football. Because at least I'm seeing him learning systems and working with other players. I've always seen Leigh be like the player that you just want to release and let him do what he wants to do. But no, I saw him literally trying to learn and work with other players. I have never seen that in his career based on what he's doing now. And I do believe that is the level, a high caliber of players that he's competing with. He has to put some performances in to keep himself in the fray, because some naturally have more ability. Zaniolo is a big person, you know. Zaniolo ain't small, you know, people. He's big and physical, you know, as well. Or he's Italian. You know, so he puts in more shifts than Leigh Bailey. So Leigh Bailey has to come in and fight hard to keep him off his back. You know, but both of them will be fighting for that place. Because the Zaniola does offer things as well. Not just goals contribution, but defensive solidity, pressing metrics. He presses a little bit better as well. Yeah, so Leigh Bailey scoring, having some good back-to-back games will only help his confidence, and obviously for Jamaica as well will only help his confidence as well. So brilliant from Leigh Bailey Bala. Alright, so let me know what the people have to say. People calling. The phone line is open. Let me drop the link. Calling people. Big Bad phone line is open. Alright, let me give you the number right here. So Leigh Bailey continue is good form as to the second half of the 80 game. Alright. Yes, so and what he left in Aston Villa. Antonio said something to Bailey when he scored. Bailey laughed. Alright, okay. Leon played good. Aston Villa, a good work. Yeah, man, they're teaching him, man, and he's doing his thing, man. Same role Bailey if he play for Jamaica, come off the bench? No. But Bailey had more to his defensive side. Did you see him slide? Yes, Bad. I have not. That Bad for the last 4 games, look like I never watched my streams. He was not scoring, and I'm here telling people that Leigh Bailey playing his best football that I saw him played. He's working for the team. Alright? Yes. So Bad, you never watched all of the games, man. I am over here praising Leigh Bailey work rate for the last 4 games. Yes. Go back and check the streams, them. He never scored. But I was impressed because I'm watching the game and I saw that he's helping the team. And the coach keep on picking him. You know? Mr. Rickett said, great goal from Bailey. Bailey is better off the bench. No, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Say yes said, if Jamaica use unknown names, we win all match. The big names not doing it. Oh God, no, I don't think so. I think if we use unknown names, say yes, we're gonna see a reality check. That's what we're gonna see, to be honest. So we have to be very, very careful. Alright. Good morning, Sherman Scott. Hope all is well with you. Alright. Yeah, man. I don't know what happened the other day. You wrote something, but I never blocked you. I don't know who timed you out or something. It's not me. Alright. Bad said, true. Yeah, man. Bailey Walkless. Oh, no. Say yes. No, man. Bailey is playing good. We give the man a credit. Alright. One more goals contribution come from him Thursday again. He's gonna start Thursday. I think he should be starting more Premier League games. That's the only thing I would say. I think he's taking his time to trust him back. Obviously, because remember, if you bring in somebody else, Zaniola, doing his thing that he wants him to do, everybody doing what he wants him to do. He can't just drop them for Leigh Bailey. You understand me? Because he's winning and they're doing what he wants them to do. So Leigh Bailey gets pushed back to prioritize. They prioritized him for the Europa League, you know, which I don't like that. You know, I think he should be getting more game time for the Premier League. So let's see how it works out. All right. So the calling is there. We want to talk about Bowser because Big Bad Bowser and Shamar Nicholson. All right, Big Bad Bowser at Claremore. He has been exceptional. Okay, no problem. Man can manage the right wing now and Bobby in the 10. Yes, I think when Aston Villa finishes with him, maybe we can get a better system. Alright, so yeah, man. So people, what we have done a support link in which you can donate to it right at the top right there. What it does, it goes directly to us, not to you two. Alright, so support it. But if you want to do your normal super chat, do so. If you want to become a member, do so. Alright, all of the links are in the description. So if you like what we do as a show, you subscribe and like is always first. But if you like it in advance, you donate and support the program. Alright, so we have the first call. Good afternoon, Mr. Martin. How are you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm on him from my side.
Am I? Big up yourself. At 3 o'clock now for me, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, man, big up yourself on the chat. But based on that, boy, JD, it's a good week. It's a good week, and we have Bobby Reader play this evening, so it's looking good. I like see when the start of them in the Jamaica team I perform. Antonio, unfortunately, but Antonio did play awesome yesterday for me. Antonio just doing work as we said just a while ago. Him just always a doing job. As I say, at that time between at the midfield him cut off and West Ham, but Antonio was doing his part, When you see before the third goal when Watkins score, I West Ham I pressure Aston Villa,
Yeah, no, but that's what I said to them. Antonio did his part, but if you isolate the midfield, him can't go and draw up the midfield,
Job.
And that's why I said
I go ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
And that I noticed the top team them do in the Concacaf when them see Antonio play, them cut off the midfield. That's why I'm always up here coming in midfield.
Wow. Okay,
and
nice look.
And I think that when the other big team them like Canada or Mexico or what?
Hold on. But what about the coach's system? Already cut off our midfield, isolate Antonio a little bit too much. So it's easier for them to do it in the Concacaf because we don't put people closer to him.
Yeah. And that's the question. So I don't think that's one big problem because, to be honest, when we are going to face tougher opponent like Canada will come up, the coach need to fix that because me notice that them the West Ham and we have a problem. As I say, we're not even start good already in the midfield, so it's like we are our own short. You see me when we are going to play in quality team, and that Mexico do. JD cut out the midfield, and Antonio couldn't do nothing. All him could have do just run up and down.
Yeah.
Just run up and down, hope and pray with long ball. But good start, Shamar JD. I always agree with it when they say Shamar. I don't care what them talk about.
That's why when you watch football, them can't beat me. You understand me? A football watch them can't beat me.
The coach need to start them 2 man up front with Canada because Shamar pressing is high quality too, and Antonio pressing is world level. So imagine if we have them 2 player there, a push back Canada team and a bring up Bailey more in a game, bring up Gray more in a. The coach need to look on the family. If him try that, we'll have a better chance. You'll get a partner too at Canada in our house. We don't know where we're going when we go over for them side, but good work team, good work. We're happy all the man them are play. Bailey want to put in the work. We just want to bring it cross because the match will come up very important. So just bring cross and farm the Anthony, bring cross the farm. Shamar, awesome. You watch the man that terrorize France. The man do it against PSG and him do it again. The man that terrorize the league and him just go. So both are continue with the good work, man, and show the quality and come beat up Canada. Big up yourself, Jay.
All right, big up, Martin, big up. All right, so people, I've just checked. We are at 100 likes. Come on, let we do double that, people. Let we get to the 200 likes because that simply means you have 100 people that have not decided to support what we're doing. That is very, very bad. How can we move to 300 likes? Or are you trying to hold back the channel if you don't get it to 200 fast, and then we keep on moving up and moving up and moving up? All right, let me know. All right, so as Martin called in and said Shamar is doing exceptional. As you could see, Shamar rating is 7.05 after making a transfer here. All right, they got some points finally. People. Finally, because Shamar was playing very good but can't get any point. Alright, they keep on losing the games and Shamar keep on putting in good performances after good performances. As you saw, 90 minutes played again. As you saw his pressing areas, he was doing good on his pressing areas as well. Alright, 1 assist in the game, and I don't know if he got the last 2 assists as well. Alright, because that game was abandoned, so I don't know if he got the assists as well, but that would have been 3 assists in 2 games. Alright, yes, but we will keep an eye if they do give it to him. But that is exceptional. 2 shots on target, 1 off target, 2 shots block. Alright, so that's 5 shots in the game. Dribbles attempted 1 and 1 big chance missed. I know people will talk about the 1 big chance, but Erling Haaland had 5-6 big chances missed in 1 game, and he's the best striker in the world. 44 touches in the game, had a 61% clip, 17 of 28. Key pass created from the assist 1. 2 long balls tried, completed 1. Big chance, the same thing, which is assist 1. Ground duels 1 of 3. Aerial duels 7 of 12. Impressive, utilizing his height because he's very tall. Alright, 16 possession lost. Fouls committed was 1, was fouled once, and 2 offsides. That is what I think. No, 1 offside, sorry, 1 offside, and 2 clearances for his defensive stats right there. So Shamar 7.2 continues to put in some very good performance for a average team. For me, I think it's average team. We need to give him more credit because I think he completely came in and really changed the attitude of this team by his pressing metric. Alright, Boss Thomas says, JD, do you think our team can look organized defensively similar to how Chelsea first half set up against Arsenal? The football that Chelsea playing, people, the football that Chelsea playing is next level. I don't think we can reach that heights for now. Because the technical players them that Chelsea have, we don't possess those players naturally. It's going to take a while. Yeah, what Chelsea did, it's pure error that gives. Arsenal could have gotten 4 or 5 in that game and score none. Alright, I told you the other day that Chelsea's pressing metrics is going to cause people a lot of problem. Arsenal never deserved to be on the same park as Chelsea for 75 minutes. Chelsea's footballing education nullify every damn person on the field. At the averages I saw Arsenal look, so I think it's down to the quality of the players, them how comfortable they were with the ball at their foot at all times. When they got pressed, they passed it out of the press. The explosiveness coming from Raheem Sterling and Mudryk. Then you have Cole Palmer just working through that channel right there. So we are not on that level of football. If we are at that level, we dominate CONCACAF. Every team we play at 20. If Jamaica can play like Chelsea the other day, at 20 we give every team. All United States will beat all 10-5. Because if we put a Chelsea performance against United States, them get 10. 10 easy. 10 easy. So it takes a lot of quality technical coaches to do things like that. The right players them to do things like that. You don't get up and do things like that. So when I was here telling that Chelsea is going to be good, and they tell me I'm a bad man Arsenal, but I you know what, I'm not going to start an Arsenal fight because a lot of Arsenal fans in the chat. Yes, but yeah. Yeah, so Chelsea fans them turning up, the Arsenal fans them silent. But I prove that I know what I'm talking when I'm talking about football. But you never listen. Or no peer hype up on yourself. Alright. 1 week later, all Arsenal fans quiet. You know? Yes. It says, so Whisper will be able to walk in Chelsea's first team? Question. Remember, he is signed to the first team. I don't know. I would love to see him in the first team. That would be magical. Yes, but I don't know. They're playing high level football. I never saw him in high level competition as yet. I hope him can do it. I don't know. So the time is running down. So I think we should see him soon. The writing was on the wall. With Chelsea, Jackson just keep missing chances. Yes. All right. JD, mine cranky beat you. No, but Danica, I have said all of these things before Chelsea played Arsenal. But I just talked about the pressing metrics, but no one listened. And then the man them pretty much outrun Arsenal. Them just never know what's hitting them. Cole Manchester City, world-class Palmer, run rings around the big world-class centre-backs them. Rings around them. All right, yes, and should have scored more than 3 goals. The penalty, the one that he ran around the keeper, and the one that he puts to the far post. That was 1-on-1. No, was through the defender's leg. So he should have had 3. People, the more I look at this, Arsenal could have gotten 6, people. They could have gotten 6 on a better day, They could have actually gotten 6 on a better day, people. Don't let that slide, people. I'm telling you. And then you had Matt Jackson came on trying to walk around keeper with the empty goal. They could have gotten 6, people, even 7. So the hype calmed down. Even 7 they could have gotten. Big bad super revolutionary Arsenal could have gotten 7 from a Chelsea team that just started playing football. Jesus God. People, go back to watch the game, people. Go back to watch the game. Jason, all of them fought out the calculator. Like, Jesus, what's happening on this field? And I never added the first 2 shots took in the first 3 minutes. They were on them. They could have gotten 7. They could have gotten 7 people or 8. Just go back and look at the game. The Arsenal fans in Concacaf, they were lucky to get a draw. Lucky Chelsea can't score goals, but believe me, next time about them are gonna slap up Arsenal. Just watch 7. Now Chelsea a joke team. Yes, people, go back and watch the game. Jason them can't hype anymore. Arsenal, they don't know what to expect from Arsenal next week, because they could have gotten a nice 7. JD, you're afraid of, no, I'm just telling you what happened. No, hold on. The game never played. People, the game never played. The clips are there, The clips are there for Chelsea missing the chances, them. So why you guys want, so I can't talk the truth. It's not about talking the truth anymore. People, go and watch the chances, them. Them could have get 7. JC, go learn football. Arsenal ball Chelsea. Jesus, Jamaican guru. Say Arsenal ball Chelsea. Good Lord. So not even the coach will coach a team. Not say the same like you. So that means you need to be hired for Arsenal and the coach need to be fired. Because go to listen to what the coach says. So I don't know which world you watch. The Jamaican guru said we need to go learn football. Arsenal ball Chelsea. Jesus God. Boy, don't go to teach. Me no want to see the team where you coach at Jamaica. Lord God. A Pier 6 them gonna get. The goalkeeper knocked out Jesus, which was a penalty. Okay, oh my God. Alright. 7-3 then. 7-3, you would have still lost the damn match. Arsenal still unbeaten. Remember that, JD. Oh my God. Alright, the Arsenal people, let me just move on from the Arsenal conversation, because this is not gonna end well for me. Alright. Some of these man, them mad. They will lose it. They will lose it, people. Alright, they are losing it. Good Lord. Alright, so let me just pull up Arsenal here for a little while, because they are losing it. We're still on our Jamaican conversation, people, but we are just going to pull it up for a little while, because they are losing it. Alright, so Arsenal, and they have Sevilla next. Alright, so Arsenal. Alright, yes, Arsenal. Okay, oh God. Okay, they only registered 2 big chances? Damn! Oh yeah, obviously, because Jackson would not be considered as a big chance because he never kicked the ball. But everyone watched the game would have known that is the biggest miss of the game, which is Jackson. So it's not registered. So the stats never too bad that they were creating chances. People, not even stats can't register the chances. That's how bad they were creating chances on Arsenal. People, go and watch the game, people. The stats don't tell you the truth. Go and watch the game. We did have the better spell in the last 20 minutes, so it wasn't total domination. Alright, Jason, I will give you that. Oh Lord. You know when someone can't argue with me when I said the stats don't tell the right story. And they know it's true. Under the circumstances, we got away with a draw, but we take that. All right, so let me move on because I just had to put it out there for the hyped up Arsenal fans, them, you know, because they are so hype. Won a game with a big deflected goal, and all of a sudden now it's the greatest thing on planet Earth. So I had to give them that. Calm down, relax yourself. Embarrassment 1 week later after you get a deflected goal, and that's all I'm saying. Regardless of people want to say my bad mind, say what you want. All right? Yes. Thank you, Chelsea. Big bad Chelsea proved my point right there. Arsenal felt sorry for Chelsea. That's why we didn't. Oh God. The stats that matter to me is the result. Oh my God. God. All right, you know, let me leave it alone. Let me leave it alone, people. Let me go back to the Concacaf because this chat is getting too heated. People, we have the phone line. Let me give you the phone line, people. All right. Man, I'm saying my bad mind. My goodness, Lord God. Just because I talked about people, let me scratch off Arsenal, you know. So later we have Bobby Reid playing Tottenham. The last time Bobby Reid missed a big chance, but he was still the best player to knock out Tottenham out of the cup. I think that was the EFL Cup. They knocked out Tottenham. So it is round 2. Tottenham versus Fulham. So you know, Ange Postecoglou playing his big ball over Tottenham right there. So people, what I think that Bobby Reid will have the best game for Reggae Boyz of the week? Let me know. And who is your pick of the Reggae Boyz for the week, people? Based on who you watch, let me know who you will go for. I think it's up there, in the people. JD, your war punch eggshell. Yes, I'm just avoiding it, you know. I can't talk, you know, because they are bullying me, you know. Who you think will take the best player of the week? I think up there, Ethan Pinnock. I will put Leigh in it because he came on and have a good show in Bowser, but Bowser and Cephas at the top as well. So Leigh Bailey makes it, you know, people. But if you watch all 4 games, I think Bowser, Ethan Pinnock did well, but I think we expect that from Ethan Pinnock, and not because we expect that we can't put him at first. But Bowser, I think, got first. Then I Cephas, Ethan Pinnock second, Cephas third, and then Leigh Bailey fourth. But Leigh Bailey came on and did a cameo, people. But if you watch the games, you would understand. I think Bowser takes the spot this week based on his performance. Let me know if you agree with me or you disagree, people. Alright? Wow. Bobby Reid, mad out expression. Yes, man. Expression cried the last time. You know? I was watching it, yes. So, people, 189 in the big bad shot. Let me see how much likes you have. All the people want to deal with. So, appear Arsenal fans in the chat today. Okay, man, still there 100 likes. Yo, no, let me truly look and see if I'm immune at this. So, I'm gonna reach 200 likes with a fire crack in the morning. Alright, so people, we need 70 more likes. Thank you for the 30 that you gave me. 70 more to reach my target for the day. Alright, and at 2 hours in, so call in, people. Call in or you want the discard open. Let me know. Call in or you want the discard open. Alright. Richie Robinson said a baller this. Richie Robinson, who you give? Okay. Baller gave it to Bowser, but Bowser a baller. But give the rest of players them in order now, because I gave Leigh Bailey fourth, you know, because it was a cameo. I put him right behind Cephas, you know. Or you want to put Leigh Bailey in third? Because I think the 2 spots then went to Bowser and Ethan Pinnock, naturally. Alright? But Leigh Bailey is in the top 4 based on him scoring the goal and came on and really put it past West Ham. But to be honest, he was not there when Aston Villa did their damage early on. He just came in to solidify the win, and he did put a good performance in that short spell. But the other guys, they were terrorizing the next team. All 3 guys that's in front of him was terrorizing the teams for the entire 90 minutes. So not Cephas played 72, I think. So yeah, but the rest, You know what I mean right there. Yes, so see, Ethan Pinnock and Bowser. Bowser takes first place today. Ethan Pinnock second. Cephas third. And then we put Chippy right there. Chippy, definitely putting in some good performances. So we're giving him his credit, but we still have to give the other guys them flowers as well, people. All right. Brian Burke says, Bowser, Pinnock, Bailey. I didn't see Cephas, so I cannot give him the game. Okay. Damn, man. I think we guys are doing the guy a disservice. All right. JD, who did Whisper play this week? Andrew 55, Whisper not playing in the football, brother. I mean, I know nothing about Whisper, brother. Just make the youth shine them, Andrew 55, and leave the man alone. Jesus, God, Andrew 55. Leave the little youth alone, man. Him not playing the football. So leave the man alone, man. When allow the man alone, man. Alright, anyways, people. Yeah, Andrew 55 are trouble. We are actually watching the other guys, them. Yes, so Cephas doing himself a good service. If he keeps on putting in this week in, week out, simple means he's going to get his flowers at the end of the day, are a roadblock outside, because this man is a Jamaican born. And if it weren't for what Bailey, Bowser, and the other Jamaican born guys them doing, maybe he would get some super praises, because now it becomes a common thing for majority of the Jamaican players them overseas in the big leagues them doing well. So that's why people not giving him his flowers where he's at now. But the kid is doing good, man. Keep your head up and keep on working hard, and hopefully you make the team the next time. But based on what you're doing, you deserve to make the team, and I think everybody will agree right there. So people, we had what I'm going to do right here. I had the game. I had the game for you. Mexico versus Jamaica. 7-0. All right. So I had a game. I'm gonna try and I posted the game for you. All right. So this is the game right here. For the girls them. All right. So we did the video yesterday, and I felt a way that I couldn't show you. All right. Yes. So I will just take a little time and show you what took place in the game. All right. Yeah, so I'm just gonna draw it. I'm not gonna play it, because you know people can copyright you. So I'm not going to play it. All right. Yes, but I am telling you, people, it's in the discard. It's in the discard. So you can just go in the discard and find it. It's in the discard, people. Good Lord, people. Good Lord. It was a slaughteration. It was a slaughter. This could have been 20-0. Some misses in front of the goal. It was incredible. We had -0, -50 to win this game. -50. We did well to come off the field getting 7. I think that is a great feat, coming out getting 7. These people, please go watch it. It could have been 25. Of course, Jason, I never go sleep until I find it. I don't need to report on it. I need to report on the players and on my job. So I have to do it. Yeah, man. Brother, it could have been 50. Jesus, God. Oh, no, please go and watch this damn highlights. And I'm telling you, yeah. You don't want to watch any match without these main players on that damn field. And remember, this is not Mexico main team. This is Mexico third string team. Believe me, this is Mexico third string team. They have a next team preparing for the Gold Cup qualifiers as well, people. All right? Yeah, man. Good Lord, man. It's a slaughteration. Oh, Lord. Yes, man. My goodness, the amount of ball they put on over the bar. Flick back heel, bicycle, tricycle, touched on your knee, bend over. Oh, God, man. Let's go and watch the game, people. I'm begging you, please. All right, let me leave it alone. Yeah. But it was a murderation, people. It was a murderation, and it was one-sided. It was one-sided as it could be. One-sided. I have never seen a more one-sided game in my life. Like, it's 5 times Jamaica went over the halfway line in the whole damn game. 5 times. Embarrassing. Yes. Yes, I just watch the highlights and you guys will be saying the same thing. Tricycle, bicycle, bend over, flip over, every damn thing. Them just doing everything on the field inside our box. Tiki-taka inside our box and trying everything. Everything that them thing can't work. And a team, they were doing it. And the little girls them had no I was sorry for the little girls them when it finishes. But good lord, it was bad. You get a pass. You are talking about females bend over. Oh God. I am very sorry, people. Wrong word. Alright, wrong word. Alright, yeah. So just wanted to put that there so people can get the information so they can watch it for themselves. Alright. And next 6 coming on Wednesday. I won't leave a match. We have 4 matches. You know, we have 4 matches. So good God, hopefully we get a win out of one of those matches. But and hopefully if the girls them can take the olive branch, you know. Obviously, I've talked about that point over and over, and I've realized that it's not going to go anywhere because we are in Jamaica. A lot of people can exploit anybody in Jamaica. I've seen several instances. If you want to exploit people, especially if you're there foreign, just go back to Jamaica and just exploit people. I think people will back you once you have any sorts of money or any sorts of clout and can manipulate people or feed people extra. If you think that you have you have enough money, you can go to Jamaica and just exploit people. And I'm telling you, you will get people supporting you. I've seen 7 different instances in 1 year that people exploited people publicly and got away with it. And people actually supporting them. Physically supporting them. So I think exploitation might be the way to go if you want to go back to the land right now. People thirsty. You know, yeah, man. I just hope games like those don't affect the girls negatively. If you get in that battle ration, you will. JD, we're not winning 1 match football. Okay. Let me see how we can do against Guatemala. For the rest of the Panam games, I don't think we're winning none of those games. That is true. That is true. Because all other teams are technical teams that want to play fast-paced football. So we not getting any training and stuff, it's going to just be tough on us. All right. For the Panama game, I think Panama might still have the edge over the Jamaican team that they picked, right? So I think Panama will win that one. Hopefully they don't, because we need to pick up a point out of one of the games to left the window open so we can possibly get a chance. Alright, yes, but if we lose both of them, it's done and dusted, you know. But I think against Panama, we ain't winning it. Against Guatemala, because of their lack of range of finishing, maybe we get something out of the Guatemala game. I'm not saying we are going to get it in, people. Don't misquote my word. I'm saying maybe. Alright, yeah. Travis said, people rejoicing like them glad, losing how that help the solution, Imaxit. Travis, I don't think people rejoicing. I think people posted it to make sure it's in the eyes, because you realize the JFF never posted none at all. Let me check this group. Because normally Simon will post everything. So let me see. Maybe Simon took a break yesterday and Saturday, because Simon have not posted anything Friday. So clearly they have not posted that at all as well. So Jamaica never played none at all. You understand me? So what would that say about JFF? Do they look? Are they looking like they like Jamaica? No, it wouldn't seem so. Because if Jamaica have a game playing and you don't post them, that tells me. And they're posting other things. They weren't silent. You understand me? So why not post the girls? You know? Yeah, so that's not good. So do better people. Try to post the results and support the girls them, so at least they know that they came. Persons like Sunday came in the country and played for Jamaica. She's coming from England, so show them little love. Post the natural, all the information. We don't have nothing else to do. You know? Yeah, embarrassing, man. But Travis, I think people was just trying to highlight it because they try to avoid it. You know? Yes, so that's what I think, Travis. That's what I think. Boss Thomas says, how long ago these Pan American games was scheduled? A long time. We talked on them as well. We talked on them as well. We talked on them as well a long time, and how they're going to schedule the squads. But remember, the Panam game, the Panam squad became big time weaker. Big time weaker. It became big time weaker because now the team that would have gone to the Panam games are some of them joined with some of these players to make it a strong squad. Because the other girls them dropped out, they had to become the first team. They had to become the first team, and that's where the problem lies. Alright, and even now it's gonna go down to 15 because Buckley them leaving this squad. So it's gonna go down to 15 players. You understand me? So that is going to be a next tough one. So if they had a chance against a weaker opponent, they might not have that same chance again due to the fact that they are going to be even more diminished. So let me see how they do in the next set of games. I will keep on watching them. All of the games I'm going to try and watch. Yeah. Shante Mills says, Owen, okay, that's for Owen. Joaquin says, man, we got 7 because they had to take the best players out. Yes, but we got 7 from them the last time, as well. Joaquin, we had 7 from them the last time. That was with a stronger team because they had Alam American and those girls were there at that time. We still got 7, but we scored 3 goals in that one, so it finished 7-3. Alright, so it looks like we're doing a little bit better, but this one is 7, 7 none. And I've watched both games now, and this could have been 20. Physically, real life 20. No exaggeration. I think I'm not even doing them good service. It could have been 21. It could have been 21. You know, this Panam Games team would never have World Cup players. Travis, did I say that they were going to have World Cup players? Owen, stop talking saying facts to Travis, because I've never said that. I have never said anything like that. So stop swelling up Travis' head. You get me? Because Travis don't listen well, and him just say things. I have literally said the World Cup players then would have been on the actual qualifying roster, and then the next team was actually going to be stronger based on the ones them that's going to play the games. Lord God, man. Travis, man. Warboat Travis, man. You just wake up in the morning, man. Travis, drink some tea. JD, are true. Them not have anything to say, so him just a settings. Yes, that's what I think about one Travis, you know. Yeah, man. Because I've literally explained. Remember, people come in here, they don't have the information, so I have to try provide them with information. You understand me? That's why I keep up to date. Let me get the squad found, the people. Let me get the squad found, because the one in him Travis, you see? The one in him Travis, I'm going to get to him and look for. Okay, so this was the start list, people. This was the start list, alright? And this is the Mexican list. They can go and research these players for yourself, alright? MP W94 said, JD, do you think that with the players they removed, the result would be better for us? Look, they never removed the players them. The players them that they announced, the 3 players them, because that's what we learned. They stayed and played this game, and then they're going to leave to the next game. Alright, so Buckley, they were there. The goalkeeper, they were there. So they played in this game. They played in this game, alright? Yes, because see, this is the starting lineup. We had Duheni Lataya, 1994, midfielder. Janil Minor, defender, 2005. Kershaw Thomas, 2001. Buckley, which is going to go to the big team, 2005. Destiny Powell, 2005 as well. Sashana Campbell, 1991. Chrisan Chambers, 1995, which is the next one I play as Akila Johnson, 2006. Cheyenne Bonnick, 1999 forward, Andreen Smith 2005, and Emily Sunday 2005. So all three of them played in this game. All three of them played in this game. So they're gonna leave now. So that's why I try to watch the game to get these information, so people can understand more. And these are factual things. That's why when people tell me about not presenting facts, I got real upset, because all I do is present the facts. JFF said the players going to join up with the squad, but you thought it was immediately. So with me bringing the facts now, you get to learn that they never joined up with the squad until after this game. So they have no reps with the team. So they are going to be addition. So you see, people, we are bringing the facts. So don't let nobody tell about we don't present facts. That's an absolute bollocks, because that's all we do here. That's why I got so upset last night, because I know all we do is present facts. I don't know if you can't process our facts. That's just pretty much it. That's on you, but not we. Because see, we get something, and JFF never tell us they're going to play the game. They never told you that they're going to play the game and then arrive, leave out yesterday or leave out today, which is a Monday, and you have the game on a Wednesday. You understand me? So these are information that you need. So it's good that we had watched this, so we educate ourselves on things. And that's how we know more, because we tend to watch football, and it's football we wanted to talk about. So it's good, people, that we actually get this. So that is 3 more players added to the list. Let me try and give it a JFF list, and then you see if it's going to really hurt us that big. Why am I Instagram? Because now we are learning about the players them. Alright, so this is the list, people. Alright, yes, so based off this list, you go and do your research, then check to see if none of these players, which is Chrisann Chambers, Destiny Powell, and Shanique Buckley would start. So Chrisann Chambers, Aliyah Morgan, and Javane Jones. Who is the best 3 goalkeepers out of that? I'm going to do some research. Alright. In the midfield now, because if you look at all of the eras to see, maybe they won't play. Maybe they won't play in this game. Maybe they won't play in this game. Maybe the only one might play as a starter would have been Chrisann Chambers, which is the actual goalkeeper. But she was still not there. So if she's going to start, it's still going to be one of those players that try to rush in late, you know. So yeah, people, see it there. So Travis, well, unless 7 is on the score sheet, don't want to hear about it. Okay, I don't understand. Travis, you're researching the players. Davia Richards was in the normal squad. All right. Sweatman in the normal squad. Chinalu Asha. So Destiny Powell will not start over them. Destiny Powell will not start in the midfield. I don't see Destiny Powell starting in midfield. Alright, so Destiny Powell, she can get time to recoup. Up front now, Nataya Atkinson. She got picked in the normal squad because she's not there. Not at the Panams. Buckley, Michaela Days, Streets, Walker, Christina Salmon. I think Buckley does not start either. So I think the only person that in contention to get a start would have to be Chrisann Chambers. Yes, would have to be Chrisann Chambers. And laugh out loud, me I wonder where Concacaf are going to say when they see JA start. No man, you pick whatever starting level you have, man. Because anything can happen. I don't think Concacaf have anything like they can force you to pick a starting level. No. If the players are not turning up and you have your one dispute, Yeah, it's just when the players them report to FIFA, that will be the problem. But for now, I don't think they have a problem to feel anybody. You know, I'm just trying to fill it in to show you. All right, so we have closed that chapter. We are waiting for this game to come. We're waiting for this game to the first game, which is Panama. Then we can see how this game look, this team look, and then we're gonna keep you in touch to what will happen, because what I do know, they do have a next match in the Panam game, so I don't know if the players then will lead back to the Panam game. Then I don't think it's gonna work. So I don't think it's gonna work. So I think whoever leave the Panam game will stay, and the Jamaica will just finish out the group with the rest of the players. Then that's what I think. What about the female whisper? Atkinson, she's there. Natalia Atkinson, she's there. Don't she's there. She got picked naturally. She might start. I think she will get some game time. She will get some game time. She will get some game time, you know. But people, it's gonna be tough. Let me open the discard, people, because I'm getting close to the time. Alright, so let me open the discard. I'm in the post match, so people that want to join the post match, come in and give your take. Alright, so I'm in the discard. Join the post match, people. Alright, and what Jason said, this is the Panam Games squad right there on the screen, basically. But Jason, that's what I've said. I think this Panam Games squad would be even stronger. Jason, think it would have been even stronger. I think it would have been even stronger. Alright? Yeah. Because you have other players, a few players that would have turned up, that would have not made the main team. Yeah, but maybe they don't decide to come naturally. Right, because the goalkeeper could have still been on this, Jason. Adam Alurkan could have still been on this as well. You get me? So it could have been way stronger. This team could have been way stronger, and they weren't in the main 11. So it could have been way stronger, people. Alright? So that means it's more than 23 players boycott the conversation. Alright, so let me get Mr. Jason. Hello, good day, Mr. Jason. How are you doing?
I'm good, JD. I'm good, JD. Wagwan people in the chat. Good morning to most. Good afternoon to those in Europe. And if you're watching it back, whatever time it is, good everything. I am here just giving thanks on this lovely day. And very happy that the Reggae Boyz contingent had a good weekend. I didn't see any injuries pop up or anything, so that's another good thing. So we're chopping up the girls, and that's why I say, you know, this is basically the Panam Game squad, but you are correct. There are other girls that are not in the Gold Cup squad or on this team that are around the fringes that, you know, were around the team but didn't go to the World Cup. The likes of like Rachel Jones, Adam Alokan, and others of that ilk.
A lot more players.
Would have been in the Panam Game squad and would have had us making a better showing in the game yesterday.
So with that said, Jason, way more than 23 players don't turn up. More like close to 30 players never turned up, because I think they would have been the first behind those players. So
yes, because if you look at like even the trip that they made to like Sheffield and those places, there were other girls that were brought in that were around the fringes that he was looking at that didn't quite make it, and I would say it's about 30 to 35 of them, you know, that probably are in solidarity with the other girls. That just took away, you know, 35 of arguably the best players in the pool for Jamaica. And I'm hearing that we have an abundance of talent and all of these things. And, you know, this window is going to show whether those statements were true or not.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts. So, and that's why, guys, that's why we say we pride ourselves on education and we gain the information. Yeah, so people don't play with the name and talk about no facts. I run them joke there. That alone I pride myself on. Bringing up the facts, researching things, and learning. I no whole corner shop reasoning. You get me? Yeah, man. I always pride myself on that every single time. See much things we are dig up right here. And remember, we dig up, say the Girlz might not come, you know. Based on what's going on, based off just digging up the facts, then we get the answer, you know. You get me? And then we get the answer to say the team might not be as strong because they might have a chop and change between the two squads them because we need 40 players. So all of them things are because of our education where we go to work hard. So people don't play with your name, man. Yeah, man. Yard Fusion, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Owen says Rachel retired. Okay. Charles Burmer said, JD, who is the Golden Boot player? I will research and tell you that, yes, but I don't see the Golden Boot players yet. Maybe she's on it, but I just don't know her. So I'm going to research the name of the players them to give you a much more accurate reading before the Panama game. All right. So don't hold me to that. I'm going to get that. All right. Yes, that is my job to do, to make sure we know all of the players them individually. Yes, Shanti. Yeah, man. That's what we're doing. That's what I really make sure me defend what I do. You know, me not come here, come sit down.
JD, the Golden Boot player is the girl Melissa Johnson from Charlton.
Okay, well, I will go and research, Jason. I will go and research and come back and tell the people.
That's okay.
So you can tell the people. Yeah, you tell them. You tell them. I will research mine.
Jason Gooner is speaking, and Melissa Johnson is the player he was referring to in his interview. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, no problem. I will go and research and come back with all the players then. Not just the Golden Boot scorer. Joaquin says, MP, okay. And here, JD just made it clear. Okay. Yeah, man. That's what we're doing, you know. We never just come on because we say, what? Well, because the girls, like, because of excitement, no, we are here. That makes no sense. We have covered maybe the most girls content aside from the lady. What's the name of the lady? Aside from her, we are always covering girl contents, and even when it's not Jamaica. I think Talawa.
How many people had a stream for the game yesterday?
Me and Jersey Boy only. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's why I'm just educate. That's why I'm educate the fans them to say, listen well and judge of people's character well. All right. Yes. So I pride myself on always trying to talk football. If I'm here the whole time, I only talk football. But if we are doing something and we are getting all the information, I should have the balls to come and talk on whatever I want. I have my own platform. I can do whatever I want. You understand me? And I'm not a push around or me run behind people for position. Like me I try to be friends with people in high places. I don't need that. Me have my own high place. You get me? I'm gonna make my own high space, you know. Yes, I'm gonna work them with the people. I find it disingenuous, you know, because this is a space that what we do is not normal, because nobody gonna sit down and watch games with 10 screens. You get me? So yeah, man, don't this reputation, man. I'm not gonna have it, man, at all, you know. Chevy says, Chevy says, all I know, YouTubers can't tell JFF to run them federation. No, Chevis. But I can read some things, figure out some things that's not happening, and then I can give them some suggestion. Period. You get me? Period. I can give them some suggestion because we're educating ourselves and maybe picked up points that they have not seen. So we are just trying to be a help to it, and at the same time still be a support of Jamaica, because we are the one buying jerseys. We are the one buying tickets. We are the one paying people to develop players in Jamaica. So we are the one still contributing. So we want to see Jamaica better. You get me? Yes, so we don't come and brag and tell people so we give them something, because that is not our thing. But we don't want to tell people so we give them money, because we don't want more people beg we. We're just not that type of person. Yes, so people, it is what it is, man, you know? Yeah, man. And I've learned a lot. Believe me, in this space I've learned so much. So much I've learned. You get me? And we have done so much since we have been here. The four, let me name it out. You had 5 channels here when I was here. Every other channel came on here after. So we had me, reggae commentary, coaches desk, and coaches desk do track and field and football at that time. We have Sports down the middle that does football and track and field, and Ryan LFC. Those were the only 5 channels. No other channel exists. I think Formula, I'm not sure if Formula existed at the time, you know. But I'm going to check. I think Formula might just exist. But every other channel came way after that, people. Every other channel came on the back of those channels. The 5 channels that I talked about, every other channel came off the back of those 5 channels. Period. Ryan LFC, me, Ryan LFC, Reggae Commentary, Coaches Desk, and the Sports on the Middle. Those are the 5 channels. Every other channels came on the back of that. Alright? So clearly those 5 owners of those channels saw that they could add some value to Jamaica football. In the end now, it becomes lucrative. We have more channels. So there's no way you can be told that those channels are here to look money when those are the channels that opened the gate. That makes no logical sense. You understand me? Because they should be the earner of whatever year. Period. Because everyone came after. You understand me? Everyone came after. Period. So everyone saw, the persons that were here from before saw something. They all came here, wanted to have a voice, to help give back Jamaica and do some things, and we did a lot. So look at the bright side. We are the ones that made JFF running up and down trying to fix things. Players start to come for Jamaica because before everybody did xenophobic and decide what they want. Before it was 16 plus 7, 5, whatever. You understand me? We are the ones started out that. We organized, marched in the stadium to show that people could protest if it comes to the test. And you have people that say that they're not going to protest because they don't want to lose their passes and them stuff there. That's what people said, you know. So, and those people came after we. So you realize every single time when something needs to be changed, it was always one of the 5 channels that started this YouTube march. It was always one of those 5 channels. All right. So people, everyone have their difference. I don't see some things. Ryan disagree on his own channel, but I still show him his respect to say that he does his thing his own way. And I do my thing my own way. You understand me? Because even the Craig Butler, Ryan smoke me, pan the Craig Butler something, I say, me not care. I don't think he does as what you're saying. So me give my take. But well, let's do a thing, man. So if a person disagree, and as what I've said last night, straight up, me not, even for 50,000 bad, the JFF get blamed for. Them are going to get blamed for the 50,000. You know why? Because I am not here to make up stories to give good news to people. If the good news are come out, you better put it out on the internet. And then I will report it. But if me not get no good news, me very sad, people. Me very sad. Me not going to report nothing good about the JFF. If me not get nothing good. So the JFF need to produce. So you see all of this, the man them we are forced to talk good for JFF, go tell them to produce some good. Go tell them to send a sheet for the good things them, and then we'll talk about it. We're not propagandists and we're not afraid of people, and we have balls. And maybe that's why we became the persons. And maybe we're actually good at what we do while we became these persons. Alright? So respect to all of the man who make the space what it is today, because at least somebody's standing up for something. Period. Alright, so that is what I wanted to give the man the shout out to actually make this space and do them thing. We have to give them a shout out because everybody put together and we have a possible chance. Because remember, Jamaica get these players by accident. And then we added more on it, and now we look like we can make the World Cup with relative ease. We thought those things happen, and we could not making a World Cup nothing. People are scout players, we could not make the World Cup nothing. People pay for people playing ticket. We could not work. We could not do nothing. You understand me? So it is what it is. JFF produce some good news, and then we will produce. You know have a call with, you know have a friend with me. Once you produce the good news, it will be on the screen. Alright? Period. Once you produce the good news, it will be on the screen. But if I have 50 million bad news, the 50 million are going to come out. Today we talk about the beautiful games that the Reggae Boyz playing. No negative, pure positive. And that's what we do on this channel always. But I had to address that because I think it's absolute garbage and bollocks. You understand me? So I had to make sure people know exactly how this space came together. Period. Big up, Jamaican good, a massive respect, and Mr. Special Agent says facts. Yeah, man, we have to stick to it, don't we have to stick to it and make it be known straight up, you know. And I said it last night as well, but I just believe that I had to share it because that is something that I thought about after. You understand me? Jason, go ahead. Which one of the points them before my little chipping in right there you wanted to chop up?
Yeah, so just going back a little bit to the Reggae Boyz performances, I did want to touch upon Trevante Stewart with Salernitana. I think one thing I noticed for 2 games in a row now, I noticed it looked like Dia, even though he scored a bag of goals last year in that central role, I just think when Trevante Stewart is on the field, it unlocks another thing for Dia coming off the wide forward area. And both of the goals they scored yesterday happened after Trevante was on the field. So it's 2 games in a row now. I see they look a lot more dangerous when he's the focal point. So I think every game, I think the first game was like a minute or 2, then him get 7, then him get 20, then last game him get 30. So hopefully if it continues in that way, you know, the coach will give him a chance at start. And I think I totally agree with you there when you say he's going to get a lot of assists in that system because he just bring the players into play at the right moment so they can actually get the ball running into space at a defender. And, you know, he has some deficiencies in his game, JD, but he's dangerous when he have the ball at his feet running at you. So I think Trevante unlocks that. And I think if you look at Jamaica's team on a whole, one of the main things that we love about Antonio and even Shamar now since he's gone to Claremont is his ability to bring the wingers into play. So I think Trevante, the way the coach wants to play, is actually a perfect fit. So I would be surprised in this next window if we don't see him in the batch of strikers.
Yeah.
I think with the Leon Bailey situation now, when he came on the field, you know, I think you're right in terms of the coach knows that in certain situations and times in the game, Bailey is a true asset to them because when the game is stretched like it was yesterday and West Ham is still thinking they can do something, you could just see whenever Bailey get the ball in space and he's fresh, it's a problem. So I think with Jamaica's team, it's going to be tough though for him to play that role because I do think that he offers a lot more to Jamaica when he's playing for Jamaica in the system we play. So to just use him as a cameo, I think would kind of maybe not get the best out of him. But, you know, I wouldn't be shocked if in certain situations the coach looks at what Emery is doing with him to try to get the most output out of him. Because in that 14 minutes, he did more than a lot of the attackers that were out there for the game. And it's just because of the type of positions he was able to take up due to the stage that the game was in, you know? So it's good. It's a good look for him. And I agree with you as well when you say, you know, you would like to see him start in more Premier League games. But I think Unai Emery has figured out a way to kind of smother teams in the midfield with the way they're playing. And I don't think unless Bailey can give the same type of output as Zaniolo when they're out of possession, I don't know if he can start in the system regularly. So it's going to be a fight for him, but he's putting in the work to make it a tough decision every week because I know, you know, if he continues and then this Thursday now has another good performance in the Conference League, you know, Emery will have something to think about. But I just think that defensive solidity on the right side with Cash in a more advanced position, and Bailey can't really replicate that. So if that's what Emery wants to do at the start of the game, it's going to be tough for him. It's going to be tough for him. There was one other one. Did you mention anything about the switchbacks game?
No. You can mention that part. You can mention that part.
Okay.
World class Maggie play every game. Play the whole 90 minutes.
No, he came off the bench. I think he played 20 minutes plus extra time. They actually lost 1-0, so they're actually out of the playoffs. It's a single leg knockout thing. Romario Williams did start, play the full 90. Didn't really get many chances. You know, to be totally honest, the other team outplayed them. The game was a lot. I don't think it was as close of a one love. I think the other team really deserved to win by a few. But I think Romario Williams started, Speedy Williams started, and Malik Foster started, and Maggie came on. And then the other one in the playoffs that I remember from Jamaica was Jamali Waite's team got knocked out. They lost 1-0 in the playoffs as well. So
Okay.
couple of the Reggae Boys won't have any conflict with the MLS playoffs because you know MLS don't work with the FIFA window. So Jamali Waite will be available.
Okay,
And
so
that's something
people
maybe to watch for Philly and them I don't think MLS is gonna break for that window either. So we have to watch how that play out.
Yeah, so Maggie, you said 21 minutes he got in that game. In the last one, in the last one, the 15th when we're actually on the situation, I'm trying to see how much minutes he got right here. He never started in this one either. He came on in the 88 minutes.
The playoffs, the last game before the playoffs, he didn't start, and I want to say he started like the 2 or 3 games prior to that.
Okay, I'm checking. I'm checking the third game. I'm checking the third game now, Jason. He started this one. Played 27 minutes. Came off with an injury. 27 minutes.
Yeah, he's in that game. Ever since that game when he came off, he only really got spot minutes. So I don't think he has fully recovered from that game when he came out in the 27 minutes.
Let me check the next game before, because remember we heard that he started every game.
Yeah,
so.
This is the stretch. This is the stretch when he's starting games right here. From that game when he came off to about 4 games before that. That's when he got his run of starts. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking them to make sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because it coincides with when we started to hear his name on the space again. You know, as soon as he started to get like 3-4 starts in a row, that's when we started to hear about the lack of creativity in Jamaica midfield. So
so September, he never started. He started after from the 24th. So he only gets a run of starts from the 24th to the 1st, right? To the 1st, right?
Yeah, I think it was 4. I think it was 4 games.
4 to 3 games. So 4 to 3 games.
Yeah.
And the next one he was not in it. So people can go and check those things for yourself just to see what Maggie is doing. Because what I was kind of surprised, I never knew about the injury. So it's good that I looked back, because I was saying, why is it you leave? Why is it outside the window now? No. Jason brought it up. So what can I do? I avoid it. Juras, me not check, because that's the only thing me interested in when you come on to Maggie, to how much games he's getting and stuff. You get me? Yeah. So all I'm saying is, I was looking at it and I'm saying, why is he's not playing when people unbreak? So like we have an international player right there and other international players left. So I think he should be up the table, but being that we know that he was injured, we can look on it a little bit different. You understand me? We can actually look on it a little bit different right there. Okay. I thought you were, Juras, I thought you were talking about the Maggie situation, because you said, why are we looking at that? So I'm saying it makes sense to look at it. We're just checking things to make sure we don't left any Reggae Boys out in the dust.
Yeah, I think him just surprised that the show still a going. I believe. I think that's what he must say.
The show still a going, a 2-hour show. I don't understand.
I don't know why I'm surprised, but yeah, we're there, Drew. We're there.
Drew, we now go through players. I will leave players, and we have to put that information in. Yeah. I'll know when they even finish all of the players them in 2 hours. You see that we don't do nothing else aside from talking about just the players them. Period. You know, so it shows. People, have we hit 200 likes as yet? Let me know in the comment section. All right. Let me know in the comment section, people. What say you? We have not hit 200 as yet, so people, we need 28 more likes. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. So Jason, based off of this week, who would be in your squad? Like who you look at and who you would take out of the squad? That is the hard question we have to ask people. Based on all the information we shared to you, who would be in the squad and out of the squad? Because that's the promotion and the demotion style, Jason. So let me see how fast it is. Who get promoted back in the final 23 and who comes out based off the first week, you know, because you have to keep it like that, you know, so we can make our final 23 and see who get the prediction king, you know, even though the coach don't do what we say. But let me not put that side in it. Let me just stick to the facts right here.
Yeah. So for me, you know, I guess he was in it, but he wasn't in it. So I'll say Cephas for sure needs to be in the 23. I think he has proven now over, you know, a couple of windows that he has developed consistency in the new league that he's gone to. Clearly, the coach relies on him at this point because he's starting every game. So, you know, Cephas definitely needs to be there. I still will always say every single time, I know there's other factors, or there must be other factors why this guy never gets called, but I still believe Jamal Lowe has a place in the Jamaica setup. I don't know. Look, I don't know everything, and I don't claim to know everything. But what I do know is that if it's about football, Jamal Lowe is one of the 23 best players that can represent Jamaica. I mean, if it's about the football, Jamal Lowe is one of the best 23 players. And there are several reasons, even for the coach's system, why he makes sense. He can play like 3 different roles out of what the coach wants on the pitch. He can accompany a striker and play as a striker. He can play one of the wing roles. And if the coach ever smarten up and play a 4-2-3-1 system more than a 4-4-2 or 4-2-4, he can play behind the striker as well. So I don't know why you wouldn't want a player like that in your setup. And I think even if you look at, you know, what he does when he's playing for Jamaica, he always has a good game and he somehow gets a goal. So, you know, I think he has 4 appearances, 2 goals. That's good. That's great for a wide forward. So I don't understand it. I think he deserves to be back in the fold. I think other than that, JD, I can't really think of anything. I would love to say, boy, I found a midfielder last week, JD, that have a Jamaican passport, but that has not happened as yet. I'm still waiting for that to happen. But yeah, I think those 2 for me are the ones that I would want to see. And I'm sorry, one more, Trevante Stewart, of course. I think he needs to come back into the fold. I believe that Antonio, Trevante, and Shamar, for me, are the 3 best options right now in the
I have my list. I have my list.
Especially when you consider the system and style of play of the coach.
So all right.
I think those 3 strikers. So the 3 players I think you'd add. Obviously, Cephas is an asterisk because he was there, but the plane never there. So kind of he was there. And I think Jamal Lowe and Trevante need to be drafted in. And I think other than that, we need to keep some kind of continuity. And I don't see any huge drop-off of any of the players that have been getting called. So I'm okay with the rest of them. And I won't bother say who I would omit for those 2 players to come in.
Nobody ever asked you. Nobody ever asked you that. So don't start in the war.
Before them ask.
And so for me, people, hear me out with my big long list. Cephas in, Trevante in, Jamal Lowe in, Clark in, Pinnock in, and John Russell in. Quiet, Jason. So I have 1, 2, 3.
Can you go again?
Cephas, Trevante, Jamal Lowe, Boyce Clark, Pinnock, and Russell. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 changes. Okay. 6 changes. Let me pull up who I'm gonna take out.
So you are correct. You are correct because Pinnock. Yes, I'm omitting. I didn't say Pinnock, but yes, Pinnock needs to come back in. Let me put that on the record.
All right, the people must say, "Who may I cut out?" Let me look at the roster. Let me give you the full roster. I think it's not hard as what you think.
I can help you.
No, Jason, I know. Let me. Why you want to take my credit? You want to take my? Why you just don't want me to get it? Why you like fight against me so? Why you don't want me to get my credit? Why you want to take my credit? Me give you time, you know. I never, you want to avoid, because you always want to play the middle ground.
No.
You want to play the middle ground. Oh, me no answer no. Me no answer no.
I'm in a B conversation now. Yeah, we have to turn it in a B. You want bigger B. We need to talk about that.
Me never say who a bigger B, you know. So Jesus God, what is wrong with people? Why JC in the chat? Jesus, why are you talking? Oh God. All right. Anyways, people. All right. Let me break down my situation. All right. So the first one.
Yeah, the people them call me out. So when you're done, me will give them my outs. All right.
Yeah. Yes, you have to. You can't run away from it. You know. You don't say you have bigger B. Me don't know where you compare your B with. But we don't want to have the conversation. Just let me get into that. God.
Because we might have to get cancelled for Jamaica.
Yeah, that me a seminar, you know, where you and you bring it up. So you cuss me and you bring it up.
Yeah, go back.
And people say, why JD? Oh my, you know, me give up. Me show no like me. That Jason bring it up and me, yo. Jesus Christ, God. Anyways, let me just focus on my team because me ever get the beaten. Wow. So tough one, people. Kemar Faster would get replaced. All right, Kemar Faster for Clark. So that is one spot. All right. So Kemar Faster for Clark. Who? Joshua Anglin for Russell. So Anglin for Russell right there. Romario Williams. Guys, remember this is as if, you know. This is as if, you know, for Low. Jamal Low. For Jamal. So Romario Williams for Jamal. Cephas for Whisper. Alright. Ooh, this is getting tight. Alright. Gray, Tavan Gray for Pinnock comes in for Tavan Gray. Lord God. And for Trevante Stewart, oh Lord. Trevante Stewart, who am I going to take out? Oh, Phillips. Yeah, Phillips. Phillips for Trevante Stewart. Phillips for Trevante Stewart, people. Phillips for Trevante Stewart. So I got it, you know. No controversial omissions. So I have Phillips. Trevante Stewart comes in for him. Gray, right back Gray, not the world class Gray. For Pinnock. Kemar Faster. Clark comes in, Anglin comes out, Russell comes in, Williams comes out, Jamalo comes in, Cephas comes in, Whisper comes out. So that is my one.
What about so you have space for take out Richard King and Kyle Ming?
They are in it. So damn.
Well, you take out Anglin, so I figure you go take out them other man too.
Yeah man, but me never see them. Me don't know what them there. Them the police. Cause me not name all of them, you know. yes, man. Them have to come out.
Alright, so Boys Clark for Faster. Pinnock for who you say again?
I say Boys Clark for Faster, Pinnock for Gray, because Gray them say me have an hamstring issue. But in play, so I don't know. So if we have to talk about King and them guys, Gray will come back in, and King and the next guy will come out. Alright, them can't make it at all.
Okay, yeah. So Pinnock for Richard King then. Better you say that. And then okay. And Kyle Ming need a replacement.
Yes, Kyle Ming need a replacement as well. So yes. So maybe Whisper come back in for Kyle Ming. Or Williams no. Williams stays, Kyle Ming goes. Williams stays, Kyle Ming goes. You know?
No shout for Harding.
Where's Harding could get a chance in a place. So are you not going back for Williams if you have the chance? Because Williams did well. So I wanted to repay him back for what he did. You know, but if we have the quality, we won't.
Yeah, I mean, I have no beef with Williams. I think he did very well, but I just still believe that Jamal Lowe is a better player than him. And Trevante Stewart currently, for the skill set him have, I think he can give us a little more than Williams in the role that he's going to play. Even though Williams, hasn't put a foot wrong. I think it's a bit harsh to drop him, but I just feel like we have better players. That's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, Travis, we're having conversation as to what we would have done, Travis. So we don't care what the coach want to do. And we just look at the updates of the players them and give our take, Travis. So you know to tell me your inside scoop. Alright? So Travis, you can just give your take as to what you think. Who you think would have replaced those, Travis. Alright? So just tell me what you think, Travis, to the conversation we are having, Big Bad Travis. Alright? Yeah, man. Just, we can work with that now because that will work out. Because remember, we know the coach will do him one thing. We're not in the coach backyard. We're not on the JFF team. So we can't influence nothing. You understand me? We can just give our take as to who playing good. Yes, we just want you to follow the conversation, Travis. We are trying to get you to follow the conversation. Stop telling me about who in the coach plans. And stop telling lie about the coach. You know? Alright, so Jason, so you want to make a 23 or we should avoid that? Because we can make up a 23, you know. And then we keep taking off our 23. Alright, so we're gonna make our 23 people, update the 23, then every week we update the 23 until the next match. Yes, that is good. Yes, so that's what we're gonna do, people. We are inventing something new. See there?
Yeah, man, on the fly.
On the fly, we are inventing something new. So we have a 23-man squad that we're gonna pick, and then we're gonna take our people out of it. Alright, so the first week after international, Andre Blake, Jesus God, he got demoted. I think we might be the main starter for us still, but you know, I'm not gonna argue too much.
You want Travis blow up the chat now? Just blow it up right out there. One thing with Travis, I rate the consistency, brother. Every day,
always a cost down.
And of course, people, I know you are one of the most dedicated people in our life. Man.
Dedicated Kosa. Him are the dedicated Kosa.
Yeah, man. It don't matter when dedicated to him, just dedicated. So I can't take that from him every day. The man don't take a day off.
Yeah. So Greg Leigh makes it back in the team 100%. Based on the timing, maybe we don't think my boy will be fit, but if he's fit, Bell comes back in.
Amari, yeah.
So we're gonna put Bell on the list. Yeah, we're gonna put Bell on the list. No, we can't put Bell on the list because he never played. So we will just it's updated. Yeah, so let me be fair.
Yeah, we have to drop him off. Yeah, we have to.
Yes, we have to drop him off.
Who can put in?
At this point, no, let me keep on filling the roster till it reach 23. Then
okay,
yes.
No problem.
So Damian Lowe, I still thought that Damian Lowe was okay. Obviously, he gave away the penalty, and 3 guys run around him. But him save around 3 other goals. So Damian Lowe slightly made the team. So yes, Damian Lowe slightly made the team after the first week performance. All right, slightly made the team. Then Hector got upgraded. In the thing, yeah. All right.
Big Bad Hector. Put Big Bad Pinnock.
Pinnock is back based on performance. All right. Yes. So that is our defenders, and then let me add Lembekisi back in. Mariapa played well. Tilt got red carded, so Tilt never gave himself a good way to make the team. So Tilt got red carded, so Mariapa comes back in. I know people said he's 300 years old, but if he keeps on playing, what can we do? All right.
So JD, Mariapa is ahead of Bernard for you in the pecking order.
No.
Bernard not playing.
So Bernard going back on it because we don't have enough people playing. Yes, so Bernard made it back. Lati Bodier. Joel on the list because Joel on the list.
Yes,
so
Travis, me see them attack you, but me just say your dedication to responding to every single attack is commendable. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So how much you have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players so far. My goodness. All right, 11. What am I talking about? 11 players so far. We have to be careful of the 23, Jason. Cause all right, so Lambert comes back in for you, Jason. Jason, Lambert comes back in for you?
Yes.
All right.
He does for me.
Lambert.
I still think we're short in that area, and he can do a job right there.
Okay. All right, so Lambert 6.6. All right, yeah, this is good. He's getting some game time, so that is great. Played the other day, so that is good. So Lambert comes back in. All right, so Lambert comes back in. John Russell comes in for you, Jason. All right, Daniel Johnson.
Yes, I would not have dropped Russell. Actually, from the first time, I would have kept seeing him and trying to see him kind of gel with the team better. So yeah, I wouldn't have dropped him in the first place, to be honest.
All right. Travis says Maps in, King out. All right. So we're adding Daniel Johnson, Lambert, John Russell. All right. So that is 3. Cause we don't have Casey Palmer. Think he might be coming back and trying to get himself up to scale. So Anderson makes back our list, people, because Anderson have not played, since Anderson have not played. All right. So Anderson have not played since he left. And if we said Whisper should not be in the team, obviously Anderson play way more football than Whisper, so that is true. But what say you? Would you still bring in Anderson, being that we don't have the level of players, and right now Latibody here might have to play a left back role? What say you, Jason? Anderson comes back in the team? Anderson for sure, that's what people said. Anderson has a club. Okay.
As long as Anderson he can come back.
They said Anderson have to play. Him have a club. Oh my God, the disrespect. Anderson has to be in. People, I just asked the question. I was not fighting. We don't know. Yes, Owen, I heard you. It's a big difference. What Janie were you talking about? You love to talk about Russell. Didn't I shut up you and Aura last night? What he's talking about? Okay. Mr. United said, Owen, whisper not ready yet. Dean Fraser said, big difference, JD. Alright, I'm just asking you if Anderson in, because I have to give people, I am just giving you the update. I have to be truthful too, no? For sure, I'm not bias. You understand me? Just giving you the update. I'm going to get the information on what is exactly wrong with him or what's going on. If he went down to a next tier and play some game because they don't want him to suffer burnout or whatever the situation is, I don't know. I'm going to get information. So let me move on to the forward players them now, Jason, because I think we got a lot of players in the team now, all right? Let me see. Let me make sure we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 players so far. So Leon Bailey gets back in 1000%. Antonio gets back in 1000%. Bobby Reed gets back in. Damari Agri gets back in. And then Shamar Nicholson gets back in. Alright, so that is 9.
Let's make you know. I don't want to abandon the thing, but I have to run.
Alright, no problem. Alright, take care. Yes, so that is 20 people. Once we finish this, we finish for the day. Alright, so please do hit the like button, get us over 200 and see if we can even go beyond that. Alright, so we have 20 players right here now. And then we are going to add in Cephas. We're going to add in Cephas. We're going to add in Trivante. Stewart. Alright. And then we want one more midfielder. Put Cephas on the screen. People, we just said Cephas. Surprising JD said Bailey a 1,000%. No, but I give Bailey respect. So we want one more player to make the 23 people. One more player. All right. Yes, we're gonna make the starting. Jay, anyway, just hold on, brother. Hold on. All right. We are gonna make the starting 11. Based on form. All right. Yes, based on form. So I would say I would put Wes Harding to add the final spot. All right. We have to put an additional right back. Or let me put Gray played. So let me put Gray back as defender. So that's the 23 that we do have. All right, people. So let me set it up. Our starting lineup looks based on form. All right. And next week we're going to change it again, people. All right. Next week we're going to change it again. So Greg Leigh left back based on that. Hector. So based on Hector performance, Hector starts. All right. The position right here, I think it would have gone to Lembekisa based on what happened. In midfield now, Lambert, Johnson, Damar Gray, Leigh Bailey, right here, and Shamar with Cephas and Chevante chopping off the bits to come on. All right, let me get it for you. All right. All right. All right, so people, this is the starting lineup based on how we know the coach set up his system. Coming based off form. This is how the form. No. I had to make some changes. No, people, it's based off form. No, Brown don't make my team. Shante Mills. Brown don't make this team. We brought in Gray back again to make the 23. That's your team after week based on performance. Yes, but I still use the system. That the coach uses. You have to use the same system as the coach. All right? Yes. So hold on. No. People, Blake can't get United. People. I think we have to put in weight. You know. We have to put in weight, people. Blake can't get in people. And let me drop the link because I have like 10 more minutes or so. Let me drop the link for the people them, alright? We have like 10. Bobby. Oh God, Bobby no play it. Bobby no play it, people. So don't get me wrong. Bobby no play it. That's the reason. Alright? Bobby no play it. But Big Boss him play at him club Travis. So you have to put back the money in. I'm a play better than Javier Brown at him club. So I wait get the spot, people. Alright, wait gets a spot. So let me. Alright, no, me give it a 3. So people give it your ratings. Wait no make USL playoff, but Blake make the MSL playoff. Laugh out loud. Alright then. Alright, the people in fight out. The people in fight out. Weight out of the team. Every single time there are a reason to take out weight out of the team. Travis said JD a pick team on playing time. Oh my God, Jesus God. So you guys are so. You know what? We're not having the favorites, and we realize the favorites can't come out of the team. Only just like the JFF, you know. So we only looking at the last game. Yes, because we're trying to add it up week by week. Brando. Week by week, we put in the guys them. Mikel Antonio did his job. Shamar Nicholson was excellent, the best player out of the week, so him half of them on the field. Leigh and Bailey came on, have his cameo. Bobby Reed yet to play. Lambert played. Daniel Johnson was a star man in his team. Damarai Gray, he has to play. Greg Leigh was the man of the match. Pinnock was one of the main players. Hector was one of the main players. Lembekise, he's okay. And Andre Blake as a stinker in the team. But he has to play because the bully of the fans them. Bad Gaza, Chevis, all of them man there. Them fight to make Blake in the team. Alright? No, Owen, Antonio is alright. Let me take off Antonio and put on Cephas then. Let me take off Antonio and put on Cephas. Since Owen, let me put on Cephas and put Cephas over the right hand. No. We have to use Cephas as a forward then. Shamar Nicholson lead the line. No, Cephas have to work with that. Alright, so Umzo get upset. Him say Cephas have to make the squad. So Cephas on the field, people. This is what we come to. No. Alright? Correction, wait, drop out of USL. JD, what Antonio have? What? No, we take him off. We take him off because I thought that Antonio will lead the line well, but because the link between the midfield was not there, so but he draw the team up the field regardless. They just never did their job. But Owen Bonimode, sir, I'm talking about the last game. Antonio have to start for Jamaica. No. We are talking about performances. Every week we are doing every games, sets of games, and pick a team out of that for the Jamaica guys. We're making sure we influence people to watch majority of the games as possible, so we can have that conversation. All right. Jump. Okay. Alright. So this is the squad, people. Cephas starting over Mikel Antonio, and this is the squad. Give it a rating, then we are done for the day. Boza Aguan, yes, Boza Aguan good. Unknown, yeah, no, float management. They fought out Antonio. Owen fought out Antonio. So yeah. Yeah man, like up the big bad show. Yeah man. Even on one leg, Antonio bring a different dimension to Jamaica. Yes, that is true. But you still fight him out. You said he never looked good in the last game, so we have to take him off the field. You know. So it's what. No, bad. We are just trying to make you know. We're trying to give people credit based on their performance. Bad. At the end of that, now we will pick the 23 that will make the squad based on what we have seen from the performances. So it's a weekly thing. We're going to keep this in the database, and we start with it for next week. All right. Thanks. It's okay, baby. I'm coming soon, yeah? Yeah, no problem. Antonio is very important. Yes, you know, Advocate, Leigh and Bailey goal is the best goal in the EPL. Big bad Advocate review. Long time I don't see the boss, you know. Dirty Harry said, JD, core players, you just have to automatically add them. Players like Blake, Antonio, Gray, Bailey, Pinnock, and Low. No, Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry. You're going so good until you say Low. I think Low is a good player, but I think based on what we have, Pinnock being one of the world-class players in the world of defenders, I think it makes Low not one of the core players as to you say main starters. All right, would you guys agree with me? Because you want to take out Dirty Harry want to throw out Big Ek out of the team. Big Ek play wonderful for him club. Come to Jamaica, didn't put a foot wrong, and yet we still want to throw him out, you know. JD, when will Whisper join Chelsea? We heard that it's November, and then it will be maybe next year before he starts to play. I don't know. We are going to try and get some information on that. Dirty Harry said, I can bet you Low is how he's going to start. I guarantee you that. I don't think so, Dirty Harry. He never started all of the games them. Brandon said Low over Hector, but Low gave away a penalty, a 3 dribble pass, even though I said that he had an okay game. I said he had an okay game, but he had all sorts of problem in the game, people. Alright, and Big Hector was one of the best players on the field for his team. So why are we just fighting out Big Hector? Alright, come on, man. Big Hector and Pinnock performed better than Low this week. Go and check the man them games for yourself. Alright, come on, man. Why we want to change the goalpost? Shante Mill says Low do not have to start. Agree, JD. I think so as well. Low August start till him a 140. Well, he never started in the Grenada game. Alright? And everybody said the team looked better. So let Hector and Pinnock going forward. Travis said, hey, no, Travis like to beat me and everybody for no reason. And the man I say, I saw it for go. Alright, Dirty Harry said he doesn't start when the coach was experimenting. Look into the thing, boss man. Alright, Dirty Harry. So, Dirty Harry, this squad was picked based on people performance. You're going to tell me that Hector, Low performed better than Hector? I did my best to give Low credit, but he gave away a penalty, and Blake was an error to the goal as well. So both of them was kind of problematic in the team, but there's, I think Low was still one of the better centre backs on the day because he saved a lot of goals. So I gave him his credit, but we can't disrespect the next man that perform. We have to just give the people them credit. Greg Leigh make it back because he continues to score and he's playing good for his club, and he just got the player of the tournament, player of the league for the month. You know? Now take Grenada performance. Pinnock and Low is a proven combination. Can't bother with the experiment. Oh my God. We know just a fight out Big Hector. No, we can't use nothing for fight Hector pan, you know. I know it's about performance, but just saying core players are likely to start. Alright? Yes. Alright, yeah, no, there they are. But we're just trying to bring something more entertaining so people come to watch to see the Reggae Boyz International Team of the Week. Alright? Yes, I'm gonna download this so I can put up the lineup for you guys on the Instagram and the Twitter. JD, I think them miss the point of how you are making the yes, that's what I think. So I'm gonna do it now and post it on the platform so people know who are the best performers for Jamaica Reggae Boyz Team of the Week. Alright, and then people beat me up, all sorts of things. But every week we're gonna pick the best players them, and then we will look at the final 23 based off we know what's going on. Alright? Yeah. So people, I'm gonna close out the phone, the discard line because no one came in because we have come to the end of the show. All right, we give you guys 2 hours and 39 minutes. All right, yeah, man, chop it up the right way. All right, laugh out loud. Hector not play cricket. Well, he has been playing very good. So give the man his credit. So people, thanks yet again for the continuous support. We chopped up all sorts of points on the Reggae Boyz for the Reggae Girls game. They played against Mexico. The game is in the discard. So if you want to check it for yourself, go and check it. They did a good job to just pick up 7. It could have been 20. And might should have been 20 because it was not down to Jamaica to stop them from scoring 15. It was down to them missing some empty chances. So go and check it for yourself. Alright? And we will follow both competitions. So we are going to have a lot of good games to cover. Girls in the Panam games and also the Reggae Girls in the Concacaf. We're going to cover those as well. So we're going to be on football, people. All right, JD, I like that, so we can track their performance each week. Yes, man, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to post it on the Twitter now and then post it on the Instagram as well. So yet again, a beautiful one, people. Massive respect. Hope we hit the 200, because if we don't hit the 200, unna mean me no good. Alright, I'm on 195 likes, so that means you guys know me no good, big bad football show, and we don't get the 200 this way. So tomorrow, no video later, because we have not hit the 200 live, even though it's early morning and I'm badding you guys up. Thanks yet again. Massive respect everybody inside the chat. Keep on subscribing, keep on sharing, keep on staying real. Alright? Bless up.